We're so bad. D&D! We're back! We're back!
Let's get timing.
Recapping last session, you guys made your way back to the Harkener, where it was still in rough shape. However, Thorin and Dominic managed to keep it afloat and regroup with him. He gave Thorin the battle axe, and you guys made your way to Tiber Cove, where you guys had a epic battle between Captain Sandor and Brax. You guys fought them, killed both of them, and took Sandor's head for your own. You returned to Skulligar, where you were met with a kind of a warm welcome from the king. Actually, he rewarded you guys with some gold, and you guys got a little token or like a little pin on your vestments to commemorate you guys for killing Sandor or Rhaegal. Rhaegal.
I said Sandor.
Slayer
Rhaegal.
So that's where we will leave off.
The real question is, are we gonna figure out what his vote is tonight?
Oh, no shit. So we attuned to it and we long rested, but we didn't know what fucking Rowan's bow did because the item wasn't here. So we were fighting with it, just like, oh yeah, this does something, but
yeah, they did figure out that bow did.
Gotcha.
But I didn't.
I didn't think about leaving that.
We were going to the shop, weren't we?
I was going to.
Yeah, because we just
Because we have
last
time, it's
day.
like 1.
And you
Yeah,
were
the party time's the banquet?
Yeah. 5.
Which,
Where are they at?
so you guys are you just exited the high castle. So you guys are out. Skull area.
So yeah, I'm gonna head to Circle Square. Go to the shop.
I will
I'm gonna
go
take
with-
along.
We might as well all go, right?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Maybe sell some items.
Yeah, I guess we go together.
And you guys, that's fine. I can kind of just talk about it. You guys notice on your way down, again, kind of by the crumbled building that was Wit's Hits. You guys, everyone make a perception check actually.
What's your weapon password again?
Oh, sorry, I got it updated. It's go_Hawks_9. Capital G, capital H.
22.
Pass.
Set
19.
perception. 15.
Or 6.
Ooh! So 3 of you pass. You guys hear a very familiar voice. And Brecken with year 23. Actually, you two hear a very familiar voice. Someone who you've met before very early in your adventures.
What does that sound like?
Yeah.
I'll look towards it.
How high was your roll?
19.
Okay. You look in the direction of what you hear this very familiar voice coming from, and you see a very, very nice ship at the backyard. And you see
No, it's Glendor.
and you see
Oh,
Glendor.
I thought it was a check.
Go Hawks what? Go_Hawks_9.
Good timing.
And you see him kind of packing up shop. Hello, welcome everyone.
So for like what this is, this guy sells outrageously insane items.
Wait, I think the king told us that killing Rhaegal counted for like 10 contracts,
10
right?
contacts.
I don't actually. I don't know how that all works.
I think it was at least 5.
At least get one at least. Oh there, Glendor, how are you?
Oh, friends, hello. Long time no see. It's good to see you're all still alive. And he kind of looks around.
Yep.
Where is the tiefling fella?
He didn't make it.
He's dead then.
He's gone.
We killed him twice.
Yes, he did that twice.
I'm sorry to hear that, my friends.
He went a little rogue.
As
Yes.
we all do.
I had
Stay
to,
here long enough.
Cut his head off, actually.
Well, what's that famous saying? You rather Die the hero, live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Isn't that the same? I think so. But
He was an undead zombie, so I think I'm still a hero in this story, but...
of course you are, Sigmund, of course.
What do you have on sale today?
Have you come to browse my wares today?
Yo, here you're getting a massive discount.
Oh, who's giving you that?
Here, real quick, sir. Are we by the post office?
You are not.
Where are we at right now?
You guys are down by, kind of by the docks.
We're not in this area.
Yeah, because you guys saw him, or kind of heard him, and then he kind of peered down that alleyway, or kind of that street.
Correctly, we have 5 completed.
I know, I wondered if, I don't think they do, but do you think these count? Or
We can always check
if
and see.
I just thought maybe we could run.
What do you got for
Maybe you
CR1?
reminded us something.
We can check and see.
You never realized you could have. Maybe we want to run down there and see?
I kind of want to see the items first.
Well, this is what I have, travelers.
I'm sure they're
Trina.
decent.
And how much does it cost for one item again?
Oh, it depends on the item, my friend. But 1 Glendor coin gets you any item you want.
1 Glenda coin. Belt of strength. It's a pretty good belt.
It is a good belt indeed, Sigmund, indeed.
Good thing I don't need that belt. I already have my own that gives me strength. You see this like old worn, like just black, like
Cheap
leather belt
leather
kind of
belt.
striped.
It looks like that belt was singed recently.
It's a little worn, but
That's pretty average reaction.
How much is all
that's
this
a really
stuff?
good sword.
This might be good for Doris.
Whoa, the skill's the key, you say here.
Yes, yes.
It opens any lock, you say.
Indeed it does,
Oh.
indeed it does.
I think there's
I got that from a weird drone.
Bro, yes. I think I've heard the story.
Oh my god.
I heard the stories he never lived to see to get that key. Am I correct?
I don't know, I think that might be true. And the story did end sooner than
Expected.
I heard you get a little greedy.
The other spear, that's pretty badass.
Pretty cool. Now tell me, Glendor, do you also purchase wares or do you simply just sell them?
I have never purchased anything in my life. I just sell them on behalf of shops, and they give me discounts on behalf.
This is the best item I think I've ever seen in the game. Holy shit.
Is that the breastplate?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Oh.
You got Dino or
Look
Yes,
at you,
yes.
Cassie.
It's not me. It's not me.
Must be this random dude.
Random NPC Steve.
He's the guy that's cross-eyed.
That actually would be a good item, that rope crossbow.
I was thinking that too.
Wow.
Never mind, I think I just found the best item I've ever seen.
I was gonna say that one's crazy too.
That one will be very interesting for a musician, if you will. Which I do believe I know a musician of myself.
Where the hell's that?
Oh, yeah, it's me.
Okay, Glendor, save this item in your bag and wait till we get 10 and then we'll be back.
Unfortunately, I do not save any items.
My god.
Is it good?
It's like broke.
Oh, this
It would
is
literally make you God.
I can throw some.
That is one of the finest magical items from Mute Shop in Far Island.
Yeah, how much is this?
That is over 100,000
Yeah, that's
gold.
what I assumed. How many Glendor coins is this worth?
Still just one.
Oh, just one.
And that's when I have it, though. It is not always going to be in my hands.
We're definitely gonna find somebody with this later on.
You already have OP gloves, you don't need an OP heart, you know?
This would make everybody else good too. Plus 5 daily skill.
No, Nikki was gone, so when... Well, I don't know why we have to see your wares, we can't afford them anyways, we just get
Are
horny.
you leaving right now?
And he kind of checks his little pocket
that
watch.
nice ever.
I'm leaving here in probably the next few hours, yes, yes.
Well, if you stick around, how much is the skeleton key?
25,000.
More than a crossbow.
Yeah, how much is that rope caster?
Oh, that is one of the cheaper items I have. I picked it up along the way. I believe I got it from Totalis. 10,000.
That one's pretty good, actually.
It's good, but
Especially for like those
We just
pits
whipped
that we
through.
have issues with
500
pricing.
feet would get us up a long ways.
really what?
No weight limit.
What about this belt of strength?
12,000.
So,
And how many contracts do we need for a coin?
What'd you say?
I don't think he controls that. It's the post office.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna run to the post office quick. Bradley, if you don't mind coming with me,
Yes, I can do that.
I'm gonna.
Are you in the
You're quite good.
item buying business as well?
Oh, well, I've never bought before. I do not carry a lot of gold on me.
Never mind then.
Pretty much sell on behalf of other merchants.
How many items do you sell in one trip?
It kind of depends on my trip, my haul, and what people are willing to part with.
Who do you travel with? I mean, you have all these items. How do you protect it?
Well, that is a secret nobody knows. Or have I traveled so fast? Yes.
He's like Santa Claus.
He's like going to bring all the gifts to the older boys.
Santa Claus. Who is that?
He's somebody that
He's a great warrior.
used to be wearing red clothes. There's just a legend of him.
Well, I tell you what,
He has a sleigh belts pulled by dragons.
dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Reindeer, dragon, same thing.
Same thing.
Yes, you ever heard of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Dragon? Dragon here.
No.
He's a red dragon. with a
He was
red
the
nose.
unique one. No, he's a brown one.
A brown dragon with a red nose.
But it's funny seeing you all here. I thought there was only one band of adventurers in the city. The Silver Swan stopped by and got an item from me.
Oh, yeah.
What'd they buy?
Oh,
The one
it
with
was the father. I think his name was Luther.
Oh, I really like Luther, yeah.
Oh yes, he got one of the better tomes I've ever seen.
He had a Glendor coin.
He did. They picked one up along their travels.
You
Must have
really
just
love
gotten it
movies?
when they did their shark bounty. Damn it, we should have took it.
No, I'm fine.
At least, hey, as long as you don't see him in the pummel pits for a little while, I think we'll
We
be
got
alright.
a lot of stuff done.
Who are the Silver Aliens or whatever their name is?
Silver Swans.
Oh, you haven't met them
We're
yet?
kind of friends with them. Luther's a good guy.
Arthur's kind of a douche, but
They can't hold a candle to salty malt.
Arthur was a little strong-willed, if you will,
Yeah, there's
trying to bargain with me.
I fear for them once Luther stops taking charge of that group.
He did look elderly, so I'd say that time is coming rather quickly.
That's what he told me.
Do you believe the sun will take over the Silver Swans when Luther is done, or?
I'm assuming, yeah.
I think he said that himself, actually, didn't he? He was preparing him to basically be the successor.
It's an interesting party, that one. It's a cat and a...
Speaking of that, I should put in my will that you should be leader of Salty Molokai if I do ever pass away.
Oh, it could be anybody else. I don't. It could be.
No, you are second in command there, Sylvan. I knew you would enjoy that.
I think we're all a big group that make decisions together. It's just when it comes down to it, I'm the one that pulls the last string. Talking through the portal, running my mouth every single higher up.
You do like to run your mouth.
One impulsive little dragon.
Well, should we go to the post office quick?
Yeah, we can all go, or unless if you guys want to stick around. If you guys want to
Well,
shop,
you
we
guys
can run
run
there.
to the post office. I'm
We'll just
gonna
go
head to
do that and
Square.
shop. And then we'll come back if we get something, but...
Yeah, if we don't get anything, you might not see us. But it was good seeing you, Glendor.
Oh, it was great seeing you, and I'll see you across the aisles
Pleasure
someday.
meeting you, Glendor.
Yeah, we don't know where our adventure's
Yeah,
gonna take us.
next time I see you, I want to see you on a different island, not this shitty one.
Oh, Holstead is a great place. Skullgar especially by
It's
its...
actually really nice now, just us.
Hmm.
We just defeated this giant Baylor.
A Baylor, you say?
His name's Regal, dead.
I've never heard of a raid.
No, one thing I need to recommend is don't go to Tiber Cove. Regal took it over, it was like a camp for him.
I drove past and
Yeah,
it
no,
was
good.
in fire and flames.
Oh, we trust me, all that's taken care of. Do
And that
not-
was your doing.
Yeah.
You lit the city on
No,
fire.
no, we saved it.
Oh,
No, it was already on fire. We saved it from the fire.
Oh,
Kind
When we got there, that Sandor fella,
yes.
not a good guy.
Really?
No.
That was seemed like a swell fellow when I was there bartering.
He never really told the truth to us, and he paid the price. He he joined this Regal and paid with his life.
Interesting.
Yeah,
we killed
I
him.
organized my kidneys.
Well, your group is not one to be messed with, I'm seeing.
No, not at all.
Oh,
Yeah, follow.
Well, take care.
Yes, thanks.
I'll wait to see you guys. I'm heading to the shop. Shops.
We don't want to stay together. Or I guess me and Bradley can. You three just go together, and then we'll just go to the post office quick.
That works.
I'll meet you. Where you going?
To the shops.
And let's make sure you're
I'm looking for that down.
Do you have anything you want to get rid of?
Yeah. Yes. If you want to take that, try
Oh,
to
yeah,
sell
that
it.
hammer? Yep.
And just to know, you still, it has not been a 10-day, so you do know that you have Guildhall
The
yet.
king gave him a free week stay.
Oh, they did?
for,
I didn't
saying
catch
that.
that part.
Yep, yep.
I didn't watch most of it.
Yeah, did you see his bargaining? His bargaining was
His persuasion was, yeah.
He got advantage of the persuasion roll bad, but he was going off.
He was real good.
Yeah, I'm
So
just
we're going to the-
I'm going for the dragon.
Do you have anything?
Yes. Just to see how much we can get for the staff.
I kind of like around. Does anyone?
Oh.
Put that away, Bradley.
Make a percentage check.
Oh,
50.
Oh, I guess we haven't even went yet, have we?
Since you were kind of near Glindor and his ship, there's a lot of magical items and things being passed around. At the moment, since you're not technically in the city, there's no one really paying too much
Okay,
mind.
he shows up like
But you do see one person that's been on the docks next to Glindor the whole time, not paying attention, cross-eyed, kind of.
I'll do like a little like sneaky handoff to
Oh,
him.
that's a nice stick there.
He just watches it the whole time. Doesn't pay any mind.
I believe we had it valued at 5,000. You get anywhere between 3,500 around there. I would take it.
Alright. I have my sword as well, so.
I have my
I think nobody
sword.
wants to use
I
that,
have a bunch
correct?
of random stuff.
I don't
I
believe
have-
so.
I don't. He doesn't need it. I don't
Neither do I.
think you should be alright, right?
Where is it?
A sword.
I have hand axes.
Might as well see what we can get for it. And you guys can make that decision. Oh, we'll meet up with you guys. Just let us know where you're at. We're gonna stop. I'll stop pick up our earrings, and then I'll meet up with you guys.
I'd like to put these in your bag of holding as well, Sylvan.
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
I'll save it to you.
Oh, it is stabs.
Yeah, the two staffs.
Yeah, just stick those in here.
Yes, I might need to keep this for a little bit until we get out of the city. I need a weapon to fight the pummel pits, and I don't think it'd be smart
Oh,
to.
true.
Unless I just use a normal one. But...
Just use that door. Just keep it. But we're not in any rush. to sell
Alright,
it.
that's what I thought. Alright. Perfect.
Alright, we'll go.
You had your. Perfect. Alright, just put them together.
So we're gonna go to me and Bradley are gonna go first to the post office, and then we're gonna go to where we bought our earrings, our teleport, our communication earrings.
Yep. Sven's trinkets and finds,
Yep.
I believe. Yep.
I'm trying to find them.
So post office first.
Yeah, we'll go first. Me and Bradley.
Yeah. And so you guys get in line, and it takes probably about 15 minutes before you get to a booth to get served. And next up, please, and it's a Warforged just like every other time.
Hello there.
Greetings. Welcome to Skolgar. I'll be at service.
I believe we have some bounties, correct?
Well, I
Or
was
the
just. I was just asking. I didn't know if this counted as a bounty. We were rewarded this from the king. It's like a gosh thing.
You see his eyes kind of like scan up and down. Interesting.
It's not any sort of. I'm just double checking. It doesn't count towards those bounty collections.
Checking records. No records found of pendant in bounty collection.
All right, sounds good. That was our only question.
Enjoy Skolgar,
Yeah,
friends.
thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
Next up, please. And kind of they shuffle in another guy and they start. Welcome to Skolgar.
I'm cool, that guy's head off.
And then we'll go to Sven's.
Yeah. You guys open the door, and again, it's right around 11, approaching noon. So it's kind of the heat of the day. Shit's bustling, and you open the door, and there's of people in here, and you don't seem to see Sven.
Sven, are you in here?
Oh, hello. Yes, I am. Sorry, it's busy.
No, you're fine, mate. We haven't stopped in a while. We've been gone. You've probably had our earrings ready for quite some time.
And he kind of stops helping the person who's with him and says, "Come right here." And
Yes, I do. Please meet me at the counter.
he kind of runs over to the counter, and he has them in these little cases. So there's 3 of them, and 2 of them in the one. So he only has 5.
Yeah, is there any way we can add another one?
Absolutely. I believe you paid half.
Yeah, we paid half, yeah.
And so, I'd say 2. Look, if you just give me 500 right now, I'll get you another one cooked up and ready to go, and I'll cover both the new rings and the other half,
Alright.
or the new earrings.
The new
Earrings, right?
Yeah, earrings,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And I'll give you 500 if this one. Can we have this one?
Black. You're the black earring.
Can we have a black gemmed earring, please?
Absolutely, Sylvan.
You know how long it would take for this last one here?
Oh, it'd be pretty easy. I can just duplicate the enchantment that are on these earrings and transfer them over to another one.
Ah, very nice.
I haven't done it here like 30 minutes.
Perfect. I'll wait around.
Yeah.
And so you see him take
You guys aren't with us, right?
one of the
Okay.
earrings, and he takes another one, kind of just dull out of the display case, and kind of sets them on his table. And you see him kind of doing some sort of ritual, and you see him bring a book out, open it up, and you see kind of some of the words kind of flowing out and kind of circling this ring. And 30 minutes pass, and he picks out these 2. And you hear come out of that one. It works!
Oh, well, thank you.
So I have only 2 cases.
Yep. And so 3. So one
Okay.
case there's 3, another case there's 3.
Sounds good.
I really appreciate this, man.
Pleasure doing business with you, my friend.
Yes, you too.
I gotta get back to work. And he kind of runs out there. You see him in an aisle helping out another customer or something.
Hey, Bradley, do you mind coming outside for a minute?
Yeah. Do that.
I'm gonna kind of look for an area where there's not too many people around. Just kind of more low key. I know it's kind of a busy area, but
Yeah.
somewhere where I'm not gonna get listened to.
Yeah, if you kind of pop down just into like kind of the slummy area, there's an alleyway down there that you could find that doesn't seem to have too much commotion going on.
Hey, Bradley,
I'll just talk quietly.
so I know you can turn into other people like you showed us.
Yes, I do have that capability.
Well, tonight, when we go to the party, I'm thinking of trying to sneak around, figure out, find a lead of some sort of if the queen's a slave, if there's any tracking, if he's doing slave trading. And he's kind of been a real asshole to me lately.
Yeah, I've kind of picked up on that.
So is there any way you could try to turn into somebody and
Yeah.
try to buy some sort of poison? Presumably a deadly one?
Yeah, I mean, what would what would be the point of it?
And I just stare at you.
I don't want anybody else to know, because some of them seem to like the guy, but I want to somehow poison whatever he's drinking or eating, and I don't think he's good for this place. I think that there could be much better rule around here, whether it be the tide or somebody else, and it's time for Hanson's time to end.
Well, I trust you, Sylvan. You're one of us, the same group together, so I would do it.
And if the time isn't right, I'm not going to do it. But my main goal tonight is to figure out if I can find any lead on where my siblings are. But if the opportunity presents itself, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I mean, that can be done.
And so I just didn't know how it would work or where we'd buy this. It would have to be some sort of, I mean, maybe the slums would be a possible spot to have this traded, but
Perhaps if there is a potions of sort that isn't supposed to be consumed. But,
you check the potion store.
hmm,
I just don't want you to look like you,
right.
because I don't want,
To be
if all of a
traced.
sudden if they trace it back to, oh, brother came in and bought this poison, and the king dies, like, probably wouldn't look too good.
Agreed. But,
So maybe tonight we can, before sometime we can take a look.
yeah, we can do that.
And then after that, I'll go and try to look up, find with these guys.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys have that little conversation, and you guys link up in there, probably in the shop district somewhere, like the circle maybe, somewhere in there. And yeah, as you guys kind of meander around looking for him, you guys catch the sight of Dars, Sigmund, and Rowan.
So I'm gonna kind of take out. I'm gonna kind of take out my earring that looks kind of similar to my color, and I'm gonna poke it in my ear.
Yep.
However that works.
Yep.
And then Bradley. What color is yours?
The purple one.
Purple one. Yep. I'll show you that.
Alright, man, well, let's go. Let's find the others. Oh, there they are. How's it going, guys? I got our earrings finally. I don't know what colors did you guys get? I got you a black one, Brecken.
Oh,
Mine
nice.
was red.
I think I had gold.
Gold. Yep, you can take him.
Hey,
Then I'll sit this one here.
when we like are role playing, we can just go like this, and then you're talking to her, right?
True. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Are they like AirPods or like ears?
So like we wouldn't
They're
actually do
pierced.
character, you know, because we'd just be like have the ring.
No, yeah,
So
yeah.
like if you're talking to her, just do
If
this.
you go like this, you're talking through the ring.
Perfect.
You guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
So like, yeah. I am. So like, if I'm here, like,
Sigmund, talk.
Hello. Test.
can I like
Test.
hear it in his ear, like, or is it
Do a
pretty?
perception.
20, dirty 20.
You hear a little bit. That's all you hear though.
And you have to activate them, correct?
To talk.
To talk,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta like kind of click the
Click
gem.
it. All right, and then it talks.
Then
It doesn't
if you like
change.
walkie talkie, right?
Yeah,
You just be
yeah.
like breaker and then
Yeah. Yep.
And we'll say just for the sake of it, so you don't actually have to sit here. If you like go like this and start talking, put your hand down, we'll assume that you're still
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, I was just saying that so like
Yeah.
if we're like doing something sneaky, we don't have to be like, oh, I'm talking through my thing.
You don't have to
like,
be like
Yeah.
this the entire time. Like
Hey, just hang out here now.
Cause like you guys, you always are like this, then it's like, oh, we're talking through the ring.
Oh, fuck, that's what's up.
Yes, we're just about to speak to some shop owners. So.
Jeez, you guys haven't done that yet. No, we're pretty efficient.
I'm
going to look
for that medallion.
Okay, sounds good.
That was the only thing I need.
It's Steve the pirate was the one who had it, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I have 3,100 gold. I think we should restock potions.
I'll just make my way down through the streets. Is that how we got? Because there was a bunch of items last time. Was that just us going through the streets?
Yeah, that's you just seeing it pass by stuff like on different random like market shops or like kind of huts all along that.
I guess we'll do that again and kind of check
Yeah.
out everything that's in the street market.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Steve was the one who bought stuff. I do have to go to the armory as well. And see if yes.
That's everything you see.
I don't know if I'll pay all of it, but as a heads up, guys, if we tomorrow in the pummel pits, I would recommend betting on me and Sylvan. I'm gonna put quite the hammer on it.
When it comes to the
okay.
dragon medallion, whatever I'm able to get out of it, when I have left, we can allocate towards everything else. That's the only thing I need.
Sounds good. Do you remember how much it cost?
I believe it was around 7,
7.
which I'm close. I've got about 5 in my inventory, plus I've got the sword of order where they had 25. I can get anywhere close to that, but it'll just depend.
If anybody has any interest in it. Oh, that was my item actually. I sold that.
25,000 is what that's what I
What's
need.
that?
I sold that.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did, but I thought I had other uses
So
of
you're
my
looking for it?
section.
That would be it.
That's too much.
Ha! I forgot I remember this thing.
Make it work. Pretty sweet.
Oh, I remember this one too.
Yeah, we can.
Oh yeah, they're just not. Don't wait on me.
I got that thing. You sold.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and find the guy that has this.
Okay. And yeah, you just see it in passing, and you go up to the guy who kind of has it, and hey, how can I help you?
I'm inquiring on your medallion you have here.
Yes. What is there to inquire about?
I am curious as to what it would cost for a man who belongs to the group that is the Slayer of Ring, and a A banquet is being hosted for us tonight as Saving the City.
Well, I know that there's a little bit of a fee discounted for those associated with such a title. I will give you a discount, no more than that.
What would that take the discount
Wow.
down to?
Those are pretty
Uh,
good.
what's the price listed under?
Currently it says 8,500.
I'd cut it down to 7,000 for you.
Okay.
That's a good deal.
What would you be willing to take off if I was to part ways with the sword as a part of this transaction?
He kind of examines the sword. I don't know. Yeah.
Uh, 6,500.
Okay. So on me, I've got. Okay, so I've got 5470 on me.
Okay.
Did you see this one? This one?
Okay, so I would need about 1,000. Okay. I'll be right back. I need to go talk to some of my friends. Okay. So I'm gonna go find you guys. So I have enough to cover basically all of it. I just need about 1,000. If we have that to spare to get this medallion,
Yeah, how much do you need, sorry?
1,000.
Yeah.
And that's with me getting rid of the katana and then me covering the rest of it.
Yep, looks alright. Go ahead.
Take it. Go buy it.
Okay.
Give
So
him
I
money.
will take the X. I'll take the money from him and then go to him and give him the katana and 6,500.
Perfect. Yeah. Scratch that off, and he kind of hands it over. He takes the katana.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, fine sir.
Thank you.
What
Right,
is this?
race the goal.
Is that,
Oh yeah.
is that, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Or is that just you on X?
Did you get it?
I did.
It says AD.
What's the?
It's +2 in con saves, advantage on save being charmed, and then you have 8. So I think you're trying to write something. I'm
Oh,
assuming,
I
and
might
just
cut
didn't-
it out. Yeah, I can take a look at that.
No, you're good. I just didn't know if it meant something good.
So,
Shit, we don't know what Mordi's crossbow does. How Mordai.
Technically, I would know.
Rowan.
Because I did the arcana check on
Can we see it?
it.
I think we might be needing to get this one for him. Just look at this
It's a
one.
hand crossbow.
Both fire from this weapon deal either piercing or
You would
bludgeoning
use
on
both.
hits. You deal bludgeoning damage to a target. Bolt impacts without piercing it, leaving a bruise. You can choose to have Mage Hand appear at the location if within 30 feet. +5 to hit. Hand deals 1d6 force damage.
So like, in that case, so if you choose to do bludgeoning, it'll do that immediate bludgeoning, and if you hit within 30 feet, you can then cast Mage Hand. And then
okay.
that Mage Hand will stay. So it'll do the damage right away when it hits. It'll leave a bruise instead of piercing it. But the Mage Hand you can choose to stay if your target is within 30 feet.
Oh, so if he's with 30, he can roll again for the mage hand, and then it would be.
No. If he shoots and hits somebody
Yep.
within 30 feet of him, and he hits, and he wants to choose bludgeoning, then he can hit and do the damage, like normal, like whatever, it'd be 1d6 bludgeoning. But then, what would happen is the mage hand can choose to appear instead of just losing that bolt or whatever, and then the mage hand will appear instead of that bolt. Like,
Oh, I
the
see.
bolt
So
will hit, and then all of a sudden the mage hand will
Yeah.
appear as long as he's within 30 feet, and then he can use that to attack as mage hand would. But
Okay.
it's just 1d6 bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
But that's his action.
Well, I guess maybe we should just let him see it and then make the decision.
Well, that is a hand crossbow.
Yep.
This other one's a hand crossbow
It
too.
is.
You can use 2 of them.
He does have 2 hands.
What's your name? Is this the someone
Ricky,
else?
did you like
It's
anything?
over here.
Anything?
I'll go to the person.
Was that-
Did you like anything?
So,
I like
Yeah,
one
the
of
other
the other armors that was in
Oh, okay.
Not too much. I
Yeah,
mean,
you walk up to this little halfling, and it's a girl. Her name's Gilly.
Oh,
the hat was
really?
interesting.
Hello.
I'm interested in that crossbow you have for sale.
Oh yes.
That was interesting.
Are you taking items for trade as well?
We can factor that into the price.
I have We are with Silty Malkai, and we actually have our Slayer Ragul as well. Did you get that memo from the king?
Yes, it's been spread around the city for sure.
How much is that crossbow?
Oh, I don't know. Yes, can I see that
I think
crossbow,
it's
please?
What is Sylvan?
Are you stealing my items?
Yeah, 10,215.
So what would be the discount for that?
Let's go. 92.50.
92.50. And then we have I have this hammer of thorns.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
How much would that take off the price?
Can I examine it?
And then I have another item as well, but try to keep it low key. You
She kind of examines this wall.
know what I mean?
She's kind of nervous about it.
I don't know. I want to be a part of that.
Okay. How about just
Oh, yes. I'd cut this down 8,000 with this. So another 1,300 taken off.
Alright.
It's a fine crossbow. It's a hand crossbow.
So how does it, just wondering, how does it work? So, does it just do normal ass damage, but then you can choose to supercharge it?
Yes, yes.
And then, you can, the supercharges use the cartridge in it,
Yep.
but then you can still just use it. But if that runs out, then you have to get another one?
Yes, you have to fill it with acid. Yes, if that doesn't, if it supercharges, and I believe there's a property where it could possibly overheat or something.
Well, we might be back.
What's this one?
I don't think we have the funds right now, but maybe in a little while.
I do like that.
Thank you, Gilly.
Of course.
Here, you just want to hold that for sure.
Yeah. Just put it right there.
What about the dragon pipe?
I like that. That was cool.
Gilly has no idea what you're talking
I'm gonna look for the dragon pipe.
I'm gonna look for the dragon.
about. Okay. Yeah. And you come across a little dwarf named Peter, and he's got the dragon pipe.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I see a green dragon pipe and I see a green dragonborn. And I'd like to smoke a pipe.
It would fit well in your chaps, lad.
It would. How much is it though?
Can I examine it?
Yeah.
What does it do again?
Depends on what I'm smoking.
Gives you whoever smokes in a bonus.
Well, I guess it depends what you're smoking, lad.
I know. How much is it?
Purple haze, baby.
I'd be willing to barter on that one. 5,000.
5,000. Damn it.
Damn it.
That's a fucking expensive pipe.
That's an expensive pipe. I think I'm just gonna stick with my. I don't have 5,000. I want to buy it.
Well, I said I'd be willing to barter.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Or I was thinking. No, I did slay Ragul.
Oh, you did?
And I kind of move next to my Soti Malkai badge.
Oh, and you're a part of Sotimulke.
Yeah,
Well, that cuts it down to 3,000 right there.
3,000 gold. I have 1,000.
Tell you what. You give me 1,500, pipe's yours.
1,500, it's fine.
That's yours, my friend.
I jig around my bag.
I can spare you 500.
No, trust me, I got it. Where can I buy stuff to smoke? I've never looked. I have this really nice pack of cigars. I like to smoke cigars, and this seems interesting.
Well, I tell you what. If you ever find an herbalist,
That's somebody.
there's someone who could probably hook you up.
Alright, 1,500.
I don't believe there's any one of those in Skulligar, though. A strict potion shop, I'm not familiar with one.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, we can all use it too. If we find something good. It's just, it'll be mine, of course.
So I'll use 1,100 of my gold, and then I'll just use 400 to the party, and I'll buy it.
Okay. And pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll look for the one from with the Mad Hat.
Mm-hmm.
So like whatever that keep is.
Yeah, and you find a little tent with the Mad Hatter's little top hat
Hello there.
inside. Hello.
Maybe. I don't know.
I saw you have this that hat there for sale.
I do, yes. Yes.
How much would you be willing to let that go for? Well, and I'm a salty bowl guy. Never. The whole
Oh,
thing.
I was going to start bidding at 6,500, but I'm chopping down for 4,000 for you, with your services that you have provided to not only my city but to this realm.
Do you potentially accept a trade?
I do, yes, yes. Any kind of trade.
Even if it's a little on the down low side.
He kind of looks around. Come in, please. He kind of leads you to this.
As he
back.
says, I'll like grab staff from my bag, stuff it back in his bag.
And now you're kind of in the behind, kind of like, in like the behind the tent or the shack. I'm in a little shaded area.
I have this here. A trade. Had it appraised at one point for 5,000.
Yes. Well, tell what you want, my friend. I'll give you 2,500 for it, and I'll remain the hat at 2,500 gold. And I will not report you to the authorities for this.
I'll think about it. Be back.
Okay. And he kind of gives you the staff back.
No.
Guess we can throw that back in there. Actually, I'm gonna keep that boy. Everyone done shopping?
We
good, yes.
potentially have 400 gold to spare from the party fund.
I'm not sure what we have.
We have 600.
If everyone else take from it, might as well.
Yeah. No,
We just filled it up, it's gone already
You
again.
guys are getting good
Hey,
shopping
you
then.
didn't want anything, did you?
No, nothing I could afford that I wanted.
Alright.
Just give it to him, might as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then kind of scurry back to that elf and like kind of direct him to the back of the tent again.
Oh,
And then so you said it was 1,200 and another 2,500 gold, correct?
5,000 total, but with the staff, I'll cut it in half.
That's with the discount.
Indeed it is, yes.
I'll do it.
A pleasure doing business with you, sir. He kind of slides you the hat and he takes the staff.
Doesn't know.
To be seen.
The Mad Hat.
Perfect for the wild magic sorcerer.
True. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I have the I stole the clock for you.
Oh my god.
I'll head to the armory.
You're visiting Volmar?
Volmir. Is it Volmar? Volmir?
I have Volmar, but
Volmar,
I
yes.
said Volmir. You kind of hear coming from his armor.
Ah, Sigmund! I was hoping I'd see you again, my friend. Come in, come in.
He kind of
Yes.
sets down his hammer and the anvil.
I want to break record with me too. Sorry, I forgot to say that.
Okay.
I was about to ask if anybody was with, but
Yes. How are you?
I'm going to actually
You
get
have
back
the
to
tools. I just want to praise them.
Guildhouse? You two armory?
Been good, been good. This
How
has been
is?
good.
It's good. How is your crafting been? The shield has been working pretty good for me.
Perfect, perfect. I was hoping I'd see you again. I kept your statue in fine condition.
Did you try it at all?
No.
I was hoping you were gonna play a little bit with Monet. He could have been a good helper around here.
I was too nervous. I didn't quite want to let loose a giant beast into the city. And
Well,
I admire your crafting skills from one blacksmith to another.
you went with the trade, lad.
Aye, 18 years.
That's good expertise right there. I could use that in my shop.
yes, actually brought him along.
Could be willing to make some extra gold pieces.
I could use you around here for sure.
I'd be willing to lend my time. I like swinging the hammer, but
I mean, if you do want to keep Monet, he might be a good help to you around here if you learn how to use him. He's a giant ape. You might be able to carry a lot of the heavy lifting around here. I just don't know what people would think you having a monkey and all in the blacksmith.
I just don't know how much I trust it, honestly.
perhaps it'll draw more Customers.
All right. Well, anyways, we I think I can settle this debt I have, but my friend Brecken actually found a couple tools.
Elements tools.
Where we're adventuring. No, not your smithing tools, your excavating
Yeah,
tools.
the excavation.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And I figured you would probably be the best person to tell us kind of what they do, and if they're worth anything, or how do we use them.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes.
I've never seen anything quite like this.
And he kind of gets him, starts.
There he is.
He's fucking back.
How many different ones do you have? 3?
They have the excavation tools off.
You're talking about that, like,
That's fine, it just takes so long.
scythe type.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get
We're the
4
pickaxe,
bucks.
too, right?
I have a
And
pickaxe,
like,
yes.
the guys are paying short so you get, and that puts you like 40 bucks back.
And so,
No, I was just
Now he's done.
as he sort of takes a look at this tool, he starts to examine it and goes, this is a fine tool, made by the dwarves I see, or type of dwarf. And then he explains to you that when this tool is used on an unrefined, very precious metal, it is a lot easier to use than any other type of pickaxe or any other type of excavating tool. There's no magical properties, but it is specifically made for a specific type of precious metal when unrefined.
no clue
Now,
what
make
that
a
would be.
history check. Seven. You know you came across it recently. Somewhat recently. Maybe in the past couple days. Or more.
Well, we could probably keep that tool in case we do go down another line. I do have some crystals here as well. I found. I'm now venturing, and I have a green one and a blue one. I don't know if these are worth anything, and you're interested.
Kind of looks up. Well, I'm sure they're worth something. I don't deal much in smithing with the emeralds or the crystals and such, or so metal.
Right. I should probably go to the jeweler.
Yes. Sven's,
Send
trinkets and finds, possibly.
You were just there, I didn't go with. Well, I'll be back. And I want to run this fence real quick.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello, yes, come in, come
Hello,
in.
Sven.
Yes, Sigmund, how are you?
Good. I don't think you saw me before. You're talking to my other
No.
members, but
Yes.
I have a green and blue crystal I would like you to look at.
Oh,
Tell me the worth. I might be willing to part with them. I do owe a debt to somebody.
I'd say, you can get anywhere 200-ish gold each. Those are fine crystals, yes, for sure.
100 gold each. You willing to give me 500 for both?
350.
400, we have a deal.
Dale, I told you that, Dale. and add 400 and take out the crystals from your inventory.
And just so we like, while these guys are doing this, when I'm going back, I'm going to go like into the back courtyard area of the guild house, and I'm gonna just try to see if this thing is working,
Okay.
and just like giving him commands and seeing how well he like takes to it.
Does it take a tune?
I don't think it does. No, it doesn't have a star on it.
Okay. Yeah. And so right when you
Check the other side. Sometimes I accidentally put some stars on the opposite side.
okay.
Can you see that thing here? Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. No, there is shit.
I know. Let's make control of it, Will.
Nice.
Anybody want
I don't know what to do anything.
a half plate? I think I'm gonna keep
Oh,
this,
really? How are you?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been really quiet lately.
I'd take a look at it.
Okay, that's not actually this, but the half plate is, you can look it up on your, you still won't have your stealth, that was the problem.
Still won't have it.
Thank you.
Yes. Come again, please.
Yes, I will. Oh. I don't think I have enough gold yet to pay him back, so I think I'm gonna go gamble it all tomorrow. Home bits and all thing. Get the rest to pay him. We'll have to part with this axe too, so let's go to the guild house.
All right. So yeah, you guys make your way to the guild house, and
and it's just like how you guys left it. It's in good condition.
I think I'm good on it, Jackson.
How long have we been? It's just take a while.
No, I'd say it's noon right now. So you guys have been doing this for about an hour-ish.
I know I requested for him to drop stuff off like clothing. Is that there at the guild house yet or not?
Check your little mailbox. It's kind of a big mailbox at the start of it.
I gotta put it in. Cool.
Got 16 for perception.
Okay.
The mailbox.
The color of this. It's kind of what my color is. Yeah.
And so, yeah, Sig, when you reach your hand in there, you feel a bunch of clothes. And it's a big mailbox too. It's pretty big, and you feel the very fine. It's silk. It's very nice clothing. But on top of the silk, you feel some parchment.
And then you also feel like a small box, like cardboard, but small box on top of that as well.
I will first. I'll try to. Is the box like I can open it? Right away?
Yeah, like,
I'll open the
like
box.
when you go, so like when you lift up, it's like kind of like a chest cooler
Yeah.
of sorts. So you like open it up and you kind of reach in, get all the clothes, and you kind of bring out the clothes and everything. And there's like a small wooden box or a small cardboard box like this big, and then there's the piece of parchment or like an envelope.
Oh yeah, then I'll look at them both.
Okay. So let's say you went to open the box, and so it's this mangled piece of cardboard that has like some shitty twine attached to it, and like you pull on it once and it sort of like falls apart, and you see this little, you can call it a doll, and it kind of resembles Sylvan. Kind of looks like a dragonborn. Small. It's wooden.
Looks like it was like carved.
Kind of.
And then was there a note with it?
There was a note. So you open the note, and when you pull it out, this is what you read.
I think it goes front to back.
Front to back, then front to back again, the way
So,
I had it.
yep.
So this is the first,
First,
and
then
this,
second,
and then this.
third, fourth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so this is the address.
Yeah, that's, you get the sense where it came from.
That's badass. Okay, I'll walk into. I'll like kind of read this as I'm walking through the guild house.
Yep.
And then I'll be like carrying the robes to you. Hello, friends. We got our outfits for tonight, and we actually received a letter from Zarya, I believe.
Oh, did we?
Yes. You want me to read it out loud? It says, "Dear friends, it appears trouble lies ahead, and we may not see each other again. If this reaches you, I have answers. Tyver may be lost, maybe even Ulster at this point. Few can be trusted, especially those who've implanted themselves there. I've made sure Cecil found passage to Vasmar. Although the dark can prevail, when the field burns out, always know there's more than one sun." I believe that is their initials. It's Z... S. Yep. And then it says, "P.S. If this reaches you, believe in yourselves. If this is Sandor, you're a coward." I laughed at that. And then, I believe there was some sort of doll attached. It kind of looks like you, Sylvan.
It does kind of like me. He's quite tall. Does it say what this does? Or what it is? Or is it just a...
I think this is the way to get it to you, to know it's going to you.
Oh.
And then we have our outfits for tonight. I kind of want to like take mine and kind of like reach out and look at it.
Yeah, and if you guys want to kind of customize what you think you want your clothes to look like, you can explain if you want. Otherwise,
I think I'm going.
make an investigation check.
The material of them is just very fine silk. It's very shiny, very nice.
I'm going all white.
Okay.
I'm going all white tux.
All right.
I want a purple bow tie.
Okay, all right, yeah, purple bow tie.
But I do want I want a white top hat. Too.
Okay.
I don't want to go with my bald head. I don't know if I have hair.
Rowan, what do you want?
Mine's like a dark gray, black.
Okay.
So like if I'm standing next to the wall, you can kind of picture it. You can't see me anymore. So it kind of blends in. I want it to kind of, I don't know what the outfit looks like, but I want it to really take up almost my whole face and because I got a hood normally.
Okay.
So like I might throw the hood over it, but otherwise it's like it's a tall like.
So yeah, you see Roland, he's got his collar popped all the way up to like his cheeks pretty much, and he's got a very tall collar.
It's dark.
And it's dark and kind of grayish matter. Again, very fine silk is what these made of. Doris.
So, do you guys remember what the Viper looks like in Game of Thrones? Yeah. So he's got like the sash, and then he's got like it kind of like V's up, but then it's all like really fine. It's all gonna be black, and then my sash is gonna be red, and then I want like there to be like basically like the stitching line that goes through my armpits to go all the way down to the floor with it will be like bright red.
Alright, very nice.
I will have a suit, but the shoulders will be very like wide and
Kind of
strutted
like,
out.
pointed out. Alright, yeah.
And then in the back, there'll be like a nice golden sun on the back of
Alright, yeah, kind of
like black
detail.
suit. Yeah, but it'll be like a yellow sun.
Sweet. And Brecken.
I'm gonna have like a burgundy like tunic, but the sleeves are like black and it kind of cuts down like a V. And there's like gold etching and stitching going up the burgundy.
Very nice, very nice. And Bradley.
I'm like a red robe, like on the outside it's like gold stitching, and then like kind of like a belt in the middle.
Okay.
It's like an orb in like the middle of the belt.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like representing my orb.
Yeah.
Beat that up quite nice,
Yeah,
right?
and you guys all kind of look at each other, and you've never seen each other undressed and without like combat armor and kind of your fighting fixtures on. And so this is kind of a new sight for everyone as you see everyone dressed up and looking fancy.
And so as you kind of get ready, you're sort of looking at this letter. You're kind of looking at this little doll, and you sort of kind of mess around with the doll and put it somewhere. And when you kind of put it down, you feel like a piece of it kind of shift, and then you hear, "Hey, is this thing on, Zarya?" "Yeah, just talk, Cecil." "Hey guys, I'm getting dropped off far away. I don't know where I'm going. Something like the moss thingy. Well, I hope to see you again. Kinda wish Harper was here. Bye." "Is it off?"
Hello?
And you sort of move it again. "Hey, is this thing on?" And it starts again.
Oh, it starts, yeah.
That's
Oh, it says a little trinket.
Little voicemail.
Cecil doesn't know how to write, so yeah.
I'm gonna inspect it. Is there any like buttons on it? Anything that I can?
So as you sort of move it around, and it's like this. It's not a very good.
Yeah.
You can tell that Cecil definitely made it. He did his best, but it's not great.
Yeah.
You know when you set it down, the tail shifts, and then your head kind of cocks a little bit, and then when it does that, it comes back to place and starts speaking.
Hey, well, that was nice to see something I had to do.
You know what I think what it is like those little guys in Shrek when they go into the castle and those little guy like pops out. It's like one of those little puppets. Oh.
Oh, what time? We have a little bit of time.
Yeah, what time is it?
I might,
Yeah, like 1 o'clock
Yeah,
already.
it's like 1 right now.
Yeah,
about 4 hours. I'm gonna go to the library quick.
I will actually go with you. I haven't seen my friend in a while, and I know she. I gave her a project to get some more information on the roots of Red Bull.
Sounds good. Well, let's go now. Is everyone else just gonna sit down or what do you think?
I'll follow you guys into town, but I might just start wandering around.
Hey, you should give those glasses to Rowan. I think Rowan, you could use those.
Thank you. Give me your real glasses.
I would recommend going to look at the guild board or whatever is posted, and you might be able to see something that's not there.
I'll walk with Rowan. I'll go to the library as well, scope it out.
I'm gonna go to the docks.
Okay. Yeah. You guys kind of go your separate ways. Do you want to tackle the library first? We can
Sure.
do them
Let's
first,
go to the library, yeah.
Alright, Simonel. I'll find you here in a minute. This place is quite large.
Leave the library.
I think you.
I don't remember if I have.
I think you did, but it's because I think I was out there or something.
I'll kind of go up to the desk. Is there like a bell or something I can ring?
Yeah, there's also a gentleman there.
Hello, is it? Do I recognize him?
Yeah, I think if I remember right, there was a small halfling.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to get his name.
I can't remember what I kind of think I made it up on the spot.
I don't have it either. I'm mad at myself. Hello there. Sylvan, what are you looking for?
I'm just gonna do some research over to Google and see if I can search about anything that possibly could help us going forward.
Yeah, we actually talked to the librarian once about him, and
Yeah.
she was doing some research, so.
Let's see what she's
She
on.
helped with the moon, right?
Yep, she helped with the moon, and then she's the one who wrote the Spider Queen on the note, and then I basically told her to start looking up things about like the origins and stuff, and then we would be back. She said she would.
Yeah.
If you remember that.
I'm gonna make up another name.
Oh yeah, I'll write down this time, so.
I have. I might actually have it.
With this, I get advantage on
Simon,
lucky
while you
rolls.
guys, I'm gonna go see if I can
Ability
find
boost
anything
lucky.
out in the
It's a feat.
library, okay?
Oh, so I need it.
Sounds
You
good.
usually
I
get
get
a
the
feat,
feed, then I
then
get
you get the ability to add. So the next ability score
Okay.
upgrade, you can substitute that for a feat and get lucky. Which I'm not sure
I
what
thought I
it is.
wrote this name. But I
Yeah.
can't see it.
I might have it somewhere too. I just lost it. Sure. We'll go with this.
Hey, Brecken over there. When we're walking around, we need to be looking for this tattoo symbol. I'll send it to you, but that's what we're gonna be doing.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
That's what,
So this halfling gentleman, he's got light brown hair, beady eyes, and he's got some glasses on. And he goes, "Oh yeah, you're the ones that Luna was helping."
Oh, it is Luna. Yes, is she in today?
She is. She's currently on break right now, but I'm sure she's around. I can find her for you.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, for sure. And then you kind of see him put the ledger down, and he starts kind of like shuffling around the library. You see him walk to the back room and kind of peeks in a door, goes to another door, peeks in, kind of starts running around. He goes upstairs, and then he goes. You see him start waving, and then you see Luna start walking back.
I'm kind of like waving. Hello, Luna. How are you?
Good. How are you? I did a little bit of research. I know that's what you told me to do last time. It's been a bit, but
Yes, we have probably some more information to share, actually.
oh, really? I
Yes, we actually, Rego we were talking about.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh. Wow.
We guess kind of killed him or destroyed him. That's how you word it.
Well, I mean,
Fucking so
that's
hard.
good to hear.
But with that, we actually went to another realm and closed the portal.
Okay.
And he was talking about his queen again. What we're talking
Interesting.
about. And the moon is still something that we yet to kind of figure out. But I know you give us information about signals from the gods, things like that.
Yes. Let's go find her room, and then she kind of leads you.
So I actually want to go with that other guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let him do this. I'm gonna go with the other
And
guy.
then I'll say, I just want to take a look around the library and see what fun looks to have.
Hey, if you wanna come with me,
Oh, yes, we will.
yeah, come with me.
Yes. Ark, go ahead and take that. And you see the gnome start following you around, helping you.
What's the race of this woman?
She's a human.
Human.
So this is Mark.
The little halfling guy name is Ark. A-R-C. And yeah, so then she starts leading you back upstairs. Which you have last time. The library was pretty empty, so she didn't feel uncomfortable kind of talking to you in the open space. She takes you upstairs, actually, and she goes into this back cubby, and she pulls on a curtain, and then you see books on the shelf sort of like shift this way, and then she kind of takes you down some stairs, and she leads you to her office. And so you get down into this office. It's just you and her. She sort of pulls out a couple, or she actually has a bunch of tomes and other things laid out on this table. And then so she like kind of goes over around the desk. She starts like shuffling things around and like closing some, and then like bringing some other ones out in front. And so she starts opening these. Can you remind me when did you kill Regal?
Do a history check. 17.
17.
I think it was like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Do you know, was it day or night?
I believe it was night. It was night because we entered in the afternoon. We kind of rested a while, so night, maybe early morning.
Well, since you've been on this quest, or this path, I did a lot of my research here. And then she sort of looks up and she mumbles a couple words, and you see like this projection kind of like apparate on the ceiling, and it looks like the sky above the library. And then she kind of like, you see, at approximately, I want to say 3:15 a.m. this happened. And then she like kind of like does this to the ceiling, and it turns to night, and you see the moon sort of like come into view, and it's bright red. And then at about 3:18, this happens. And she points at it again, and the moon sort of like shakes, and it feels like the moon splits in half, and another one wraps around it. And then it turns bright orange, and then white. I have never seen anything like that before.
I've never seen anything like that before either. Such showing progress has been made, do you think?
Well, I
We
was
shifted the tides of
assuming
something.
whatever you did, maybe our moon, what we thought was our moon, maybe wasn't. And that's why we had issues.
So you think there's something else showing, not our actual moon?
I believe that maybe Regul and whoever he serves had some influence on the moon. I think the moon we've been seeing is not from our realm.
That would make sense.
And well, on my research, you asked about origins of Balors and demons and fiends. Well, fiends and demons, they come from the abyss. Devils come from the Nine Hells. Balors are fiends. It's tough. Certain beings, the more powerful, the lower they descend through the Nine Hells. The lesser beings are at the top levels. Top level is also the easiest to travel from the Nine Hells or the Abyss to the material plane. That doesn't mean that any of the 9 layers or the 7 layers of hell or the thousands and thousands of portals and realms in the Abyss can't materialize. However, the 7th is where Asmodeus lives. I'm assuming the 7th or whatever realm in the Abyss hosts his queen. I don't know who the queen is though. It says the Spider Queen, but I doubt that. She's been dead.
Well, could be someone posing as her as well, correct? I mean, Regul basically not show his face for a while either and use people as puppets. Do you think that someone could be using the Spider Queen as a puppet?
Or maybe some of these beings have created her again? Maybe? I mean, it's possible there's been gods that have been resurrected. There has been new demigods in the abyss that have, new demigods that have spawned or ascended. There has been new princes if someone opposes another prince of the abyss. There's a lot of different things that can happen, but I should say maybe the queen hasn't been dead. She's been gone. It's not easy for a god to rejoin the material, especially with the arcade gate.
Correct. But with the help of demons, devils, other things, then I would probably make sure that it would be quite a lot easier to at least get connection to the material. Correct.
Yes. If you would know this. It is easier when you follow a god to speak to them.
Correct.
Even if they cannot reach us here in their form.
Well, this is valuable information. Thank you. You've actually been quite the help.
Is there anything else? I mean, other than the moons, I don't know what else I could tell you that you don't know if you've already faced him.
Maybe you can speak to a couple of my party members with me. You said your name was Luna, right? It's kind of ironic. It's a beautiful name. Correlate to the moon, correct?
Yeah, it also means light.
Interesting. And it's just because that I kind of like get a spark in my life. Are you busy tonight?
Oh, she like tucks her hair.
Sigmund the Riz guy.
What she look like? Look at this.
So you see this woman. She is lighter complexion. She has dark brown hair, kind of frizzled at times, but it's usually pulled back into a bun. And you see that she's got like flattened ears, so like it almost looks like her ears go against her body. And then you see like she's got the frills that come out in front of the face too.
Let's try it.
She got a nat 20 for her tits. she got an 8 on her ass.
Hey, that's okay.
She's busty.
I'm out.
She's
gonna need some fucking back.
She's got the big tits, slouch shoulders.
Gonna need some bags.
Okay, focus up, focus up.
You're distracted.
But yeah, she's attractive. She's got gentle features.
Two big distractions.
What did she reply when I asked her she's busy? Like,
She sort of like tucks her hair behind her ear a little bit, and she goes, what for?
I actually have a banquet.
Oh, is this why you are dressed nice?
Yes, and I can't help myself. You are quite the woman, I would say. Your intelligence is
No
breathtaking.
police either.
Wow.
No, please.
I'm usually kept up here in the library. I mean, don't you need an invitation or something like that?
I have an invitation. You can come on my behalf. Be my date.
Make a proposal.
Come on, Sigmund!
Come on, sing it! Yes! Okay, 15.
She goes, I might have to go shopping.
It's alright, here. I'll pull out 10 gold. I'll give her 10 gold.
And then she like takes it and she's like, wow, I
Just-
might not look that good.
You need more.
No, I just don't think I will.
Don't worry, you impress everyone with your intelligence, not your beauty. I will say, Luna means light, and
That's what you're going to do.
I have the connection with the light. I can't help myself.
And you see, you say that, and her hands like go down the table, and she like slips.
Oh.
Baby Sigmund.
She's like having a hard time making eye contact.
I'm kind of like sweating too. You know, it's just getting really tense. A lot of tension in there. A lot of sexual
You
tension.
cut that second touch with a knife.
I guess Art will be taking care of the library tonight. And then she like,
Perfect. I will pick you up at 4 o'clock.
okay, I'll go find something nice. And she like kind of like walks past you and then walks out the door. Doesn't shut it, just But like she's like just walking out the door.
And as you do, make sure you get something like a necklace as a sun or something like that. I think that will look nice.
I'll think about it. And she walks out.
Roll a 20. If you get a 20, then you impregnate her.
Hey, that's for later. That's for later.
Does he get laid?
Remember-
What's the
remember-
DC? D100.
Remember when Cletus did that? He
Shit.
got a nat 20. He was fucking dude.
You're so
I
drunk.
do remember that.
What is this?
It's D100.
Is this 2d10?
2d10.
2d10s. Say which one is the first one, which is the
This
second one.
big one will be the first one. So
what is that?
90.
90%.
Okay. Oh wow.
You're getting a bitch pregnant.
Or that's
This is the same guy who has to keep the birds and bring horns back to the guild office.
Oh, yeah.
No, I realized that.
Well, I haven't showed up yet, so
And as it's kind of going on, I'm kind of like,
You're not there.
she'll like leave and I'll kind of like be strutting out and I'll be like have a big grin on my face and just kind of looking for Sylvan, kind of like pump for myself.
Doesn't realize he doesn't have his nut cup on.
It's hooked to the left.
So while this is all going on,
I'm gonna talk to Art.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, Captain. Me and Bradley, or I guess I am. I'm having some issues of insects swarming my crops and all these sort of things. I'm
Okay.
in need of some herbs to try to get rid of them. There's been sights of bears as well. I'm just looking for some sort of book on herbs, because I also have this pipe. But also I'm looking for anything to possibly get rid of a bear and kill it.
So you need types of plants that get rid of bears, insects, and something you also want to smoke.
Yes, and something that, like, possibly if I were to put it in the food of the bear, or the water that the bear drinks up, that it would kill it.
So something that
What are you
would
doing
be poisonous to animals, maybe not
Yes,
people.
poisonous to anything.
Oh, so you're looking for like toxins,
I want something that's going to get rid of this bear.
poison.
Yes.
Well, I think he means multiple herbs, one for the bear and
Oh, yeah,
others
sorry.
for the
Oh.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was
I was like,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
say, I don't know.
So I want herbs for this.
And then I pull my pipe.
I want to see what possible herbs would be
Oh.
used to smoke in this.
Very nice pipe.
Yes, it cost quite a bit. It was probably the most expensive pipe you could buy. It was $1,500.
Ugh, Jesus.
Yeah. But I'm looking for some herbs because I wanted to go buy some or gather some. And also this bear problem that I'm having.
I see. So you want to get 3 different types.
Yeah, or 2.
So bear and smoking.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different types of. I mean, I dabble myself. I mean, obviously tobacco can get certain drugs that sometimes alter the mind. You can also do some that relax you. Sometimes some that rest you. But if you're looking for toxins,
So is this, sorry, real quick. So is that all in the tobacco?
no, there's tobacco and then there's other things.
Oh, other things as well.
Obviously, there's opium. There is also, weirdly, it's not an herb, but if you ever come across something called the sand keg, if you get one of those things, that sack that thing uses to like hurt things, that can be used for herbs, that can be used for drinks, and can be used for healing. I mean, it's crazy. But that's like, you gotta kill something for that one. But toxins, though, and then he sort of like goes next to a shelf and he pulls out a book and he kind of flips through it and he goes, there is something called death root. There is called witch's bane.
Alright.
I mean, if you find poison ivy, obviously that's not good for things. Would probably get rid of a bear.
Poison ivy? Oh, then.
You can find oleander, hemlock. That's usually a pretty good one, especially for insects and other pests. I mean, if we ingest it, it's not very good.
Well, hemlock.
Hemlock. Most of these things are not great.
So if I were to consume any of these, which would be the worst?
Ooh.
sure if I get them that.
Well, in large amounts, oleander. Yes. Hemlock? Pinch?
Alrighty. I'm thinking maybe poison ivy will be the way I go. Just to get rid of the bear. Maybe make it itch.
The issue is, though, to find the poison ivy, you might have to go into the woods and into the forest. And it's not always easy to spot. If you find oleander, it's going to be the easiest. It's bright and usually stands alone. If you find hemlock, it's usually a small bush. But even touching it sometimes is pretty dangerous. Like poison ivy, oleander is easy to touch, but it's once it's ground up and put into the plants that you don't want. If you want plants killed, don't kill plants.
Perfect. Well, you really helped me out. I'm gonna look for some sand keg tobacco.
Also, if you... Deathroot would definitely kill a bear.
Deathroot would too?
Usually find deathroot underneath dead trees.
Okay.
Large dead trees.
Sounds good. Well, hopefully I don't encounter this bear as I'm out and about.
That would not be good.
No. Alrighty, well, Eric, thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna get some tobacco, sand keg, opioids, whatever it is. You said opioids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Opioids, marijuana.
Perfect. Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, you guys exit the library and are
Interesting.
kind of in the streets of Skolgar.
I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
So, but everyone else can go.
Anyone else? What was?
I was going to the docks, but these guys are doing something else.
Okay. Brecken and Rowan?
Yeah.
Or Bradley? Whichever.
Oh, it's me and Brecken.
Okay. Yep.
We're going with our all my glasses on.
Yeah.
These bad boys.
Okay.
And then yeah, while we're walking, we're looking for the Steve's Guild. We don't look for the symbol, and I still have the symbol, so I show them it. It could be tattooed, it could be on something. I'm gonna hopefully Sigmund gave me a good idea to look at the bounty board with it. But
Seems like we're looking for a lead.
yes, but I think it's gonna be multiple stages of this, so we want to kind of find the lead. I haven't found anything yet since I've been here. So
I can be of assistance.
let me keep those glasses on. I just wanna look around the town. I mean, I'm mainly looking for that, but just any illusions in general. While I'm just kind of walking and
I'm
glancing.
gonna walk like shoulder to shoulder with them and just kind of keep my eye out, like scanning people that are passing me, looking for tattoos and
Yeah.
maybe looking for carvings in doorways or something.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone, or not everyone, but you two roll a perception check.
18.
Ooh.
9.
Okay. Yeah, both of you guys managed to see somewhat of a new posting on the bounty board. But you have the glasses on. To you, Brecken, it just says, greetings those who are new to Skolgar. May the city provide you with plenty. But you, with wearing those glasses, you see the text kind of formulate into a different sentence. And Roman, this is what you see.
Can I just take a picture of this?
Yeah.
So that's and then this one says, greetings from.
This is the one that says, greetings, Skolgar. Hopefully this city provides you plenty.
Hopefully this provides. I'm just gonna keep that so that I can remember that.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like kind of look over at Brecken and like give him like a weird wink, like slash head. Like,
I'm gonna like look back at the board like all confused, like, do you see something I don't?
I'm gonna look around real quick and see if anybody's looking at us. Like, just see if anybody's looking at me.
Carrying over your perception, you don't see anyone.
Okay. Oh, these glasses are tying my eyes out, Brecken. Here.
I'll take the
You
glasses
hold on
from
to
him,
them.
put them on. I'll look at the board.
Yep. And you see, did you see what he saw? So you can too. I'm just trying to see the board. So yeah, that's what you guys see.
Sounds like we might have to make a
You gotta.
might have to dip out of this banquet at some point.
I know. I was gonna try to find a way to tonight, but I guess I have my heart for the queen anyway, so I should probably bring another girl there.
Take my glasses off and
I'll put them back on.
continue to look for any other leads, or you think this is good enough?
I think this is good enough. I think this is a step forward for us.
I agree.
We should let the guys know, and otherwise, I don't really have anything else to do before our party. Maybe
I
just
agree.
get ready.
Let's go pregame with a couple drinks.
Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker, but I'll try for you.
I'll just drink your share then.
Oh, yes.
And so you guys kind of make your way back to the guild house. Doris, let's cut to you.
So I'm not in my robes yet. I still have my armor on.
Okay.
I just like looking at it. That's what it's gonna be. But I'm gonna go to the ship. I'm gonna go park there,
Okay.
and I want to talk to our boys. See if they have, see if they have any info for me. So I'll just walk on and find them doing whatever they're doing. I'm assuming they're trying to repair stuff, but
Yeah, you see them just kind of moving some of the shit off the ship that's pretty well damaged and unsalvageable.
Doris, hello.
This is Thorn.
Yep, this is the one.
Any news on any wood supplies? Anything that we can use to restock, improve anything on the ship?
Yes. Dawson down there, he runs kind of the shipbuilding facility, whatever you want to call it. He has enough wood to repair the Harkener, but he said it would cost right around 10,000 gold.
Okay. Would that be any? Did he say that that was like with our discounts if we were to, if it was for Soti Molkai?
Oh, I didn't know there was a thing.
It is.
Well, I approached him as a free man, unaligned to Salty Malkai, so I hope there might be a discount for that if you are reputable amongst the city.
Where is Dawson?
He's down there and he kind of points to this big kind of warehouse-looking thing that has ships being constructed within it of the nature.
Okay. I'm gonna walk down and find Dawson then.
Okay. Yeah. You go to the building you're going to.
Okay. Is it like closed or is it just walk in?
It's a big, huge garage door with ships being manufactured.
Yeah. So I'll walk in there and I'll look around and see if I see anybody that stands out that might be of importance, I guess.
Yeah, do a perception check.
13.
Yeah, you see some people working, and you do see a few people kind of off to the side, but that's really it.
I'll approach the people off to the side. Hello, I am Doris Rimal with Soti Molkai. I'm looking for a man named Dawson.
Dawson, you're looking for that man over there.
He kind of points, and you see Dawson looking at somewhat of a schematic for a ship that he's building.
Okay, I'll go over there and approach him. And then, hello, sir. Are you Dawson?
Indeed I am, yes.
My name is Doris. I'm one of the men, part of Soti Molkai. We brought the Harkener into the docks earlier. It's the ship that looks a little rough.
I did see that one. Yes, it is in critical need of repair.
Yes. So, one of my deckhands, Thorin, mentioned that it would be about 10,000 to get the wood and supplies needed to repair the ship. I was curious to see if the cost of that would go down at all for the members of Soti Molkai for the deeds we've done in the city.
Yes, the king has mentioned of such discount for members of your group. Could do it a little bit cheaper, 8,000.
Okay. When it comes to the supplies, is this something that is pretty readily available when we have the coin for it? Or is this something that we need to be under stress with?
And he kind of leads you to his little warehouse unit, and he kind of opens these big doors. And you just see rows of fresh lumber. Some of them seem to be red. Never mind. Some of them seem to be red, some of them seem to be kind of this whitish, very pale wood, and some seem to be kind of this nice, kind of brown, like what you're used to, like just straight oak wood.
Are these different woods priced differently? Are they all the same?
Oh, they are priced much differently, my friend. The redwood comes from the red road trees in Far Island. The most fine wood you'll find in all the isles. I quoted you guys up for just common oak.
I figured. Now, talking about not only just the wood, but if we were to do any kind of weapon enhancement of the ship, cannons, maybe harpoons, anything like that that we could use to bolster the ship's defenses, what would that run us?
I could stick 4 cannons on the ship you guys have. Typically, they run us $2,500 or gold pieces a cannon, so we're looking at 10,000 for 4.
Okay. Is that with the discounts as well?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. This has been very helpful, and me and my group will likely be in contact with you when we have the necessary funds.
I will see you then.
Thank you. Then I'll head out, and I will go back to the ship. I'm just going to basically tell Thorin to keep organizing the ship, making it look as nice as he can with what he's got, and then I'm going to head back to the house.
Okay. And yeah, so everyone makes it back to the house. I think we're wrapped up. Everyone's good, right?
I just need to go search out in the woods.
Okay, search out in the woods. Yes.
I'd like me to go with you, Sylvan.
Oh, yeah, you can come with me.
Then you would
I guess
have.
I'll go away from too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you're fine.
You don't need my help.
No, I didn't tell you about this. You wouldn't know.
Well, I'm with you, and you said you're going to the woods.
Oh, I guess I didn't tell anybody. Well, I'm gonna go to the woods. I'm gonna explore for some plants.
I'm trying to get this head on. It's a little weird over there, so it...
Well, I want to try to find some good things for us to smoke when we get back.
Alright.
You need to share it. I'll let him there.
Surely are. We wouldn't want to waste the time of our leader to tell us for her in the forest.
So Sylvan and Bradley, you're getting taken out to
Oh,
another
okay.
Bring it here.
D20.
Yep.
go.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go back to the guild hall then. Because I was kicked out of the group.
But yeah, so we'll say everyone makes it back to the guild house roughly around the same time, with all you guys kind of doing all these things. You guys seem to actually manage to kind of cross paths right as you're getting down to the guild hall row. Right now you guys are not in your guild house, but you're with each other if you guys want to talk or anything.
Sigmund.
Are you gonna join us for a pre-game segment?
Yes, I actually have some news to
I
share.
was gonna say, I saw you walking, you looked mighty horny.
I did have a nice little strut in my step.
What's going
I actually
on?
have a date for tonight. Bullshit.
What's his name?
Oh, her name is Luna. She's very intelligent. Most people would say her rack is her best quality, but I would say it would be her brain.
That's
funny,
very
right?
kind of you. So
I have to pick her up at 4, so you guys are welcome to come with me, and we can be there a little early. I guess it'll probably, we don't want to be late anyways and set a bad example, but what time is it now?
Looking to be like 3:30.
Shit, I'm gonna start getting ready.
well, while you're getting ready, me and Brecken, we're looking for the Thieves Guild stuff, and once I say Thieves Guild, I want to take a peek around and see if anybody's on it.
No, it's just you
It's
guys.
just us?
Like in this little area.
Okay.
Kind of walking up Guild Hall Row.
Okay, yes, when I was looking on the bounding board, with the illusionary glasses you recommended, we saw, there's a sign, and I'll send this to you. What it said is, meet me at the slums at midnight, you'll be well paid for this. And it had the look and the symbol that the Thieves Guild holds. So I definitely think it's something going on. I don't know how long this ball will go, but I think if there's a time to get these guys, why not be tonight?
Well, I support you in your endeavors, but if I have a lady with me, I don't believe it would be smart of me to burn her with, and fortunately, if there's a chance of me getting laid tonight, I'll be thinking with my dick, not my head.
And it is okay. I was thinking you were too big for this anyway. So what I was kind of planning, and I'm not sure.
Sorry, it's been quite a while. I haven't touched a woman since I've been about so tall as
Filled a woman's warm.
I'm not sure what you were thinking either, Doris, but I kind of planned for this would be Sylvan's got that invisibility in their cloak or ability, and then I have my stealth. Reckon stealth is decent, anyways, disadvantage. Maybe he can drop his armor for the.
I don't have it on right now. I won't have it on at the ball.
So I mean,
Unless we're leaving early to prep.
and I also have my stealth ability. I think it'd be a good idea to get out and creep over there. I don't think we need everybody. and if we think it's a dangerous situation, we can bail out. But I think it'd be nice to have a couple of us try to jump in on the situation.
I forgot. Sylvan told me to give this to you. We got our earrings that we can
yes.
communicate with.
I go like this, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Sylvan's kind of telling. Sylvan was kind of telling me this. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, if you have something to say, you can go run out there and tell him.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Make sure you do this.
Sylvan, can you hear me right now? They just told me about this earring thing. That's pretty badass. See you later. Wow, that's really cool. So I guess we can always just call you guys maybe around midnight.
Yes, I will be there for backup.
If you are too horny, it's okay to stay back, but you better be ready
I'll
if
tell you
I
what.
call.
It's been a while, so as long as you don't catch me in like a 5 to 10 minute span, I should be good.
Okay, that sounds like a
Better
good
not be
idea.
touching your ear when you're nailing this lady.
If you're talking in my ear when I'm nailing this lady either, I will not be happy.
Oh, that's a good idea. We should try to stir some up things there. But
I will be taking the earring off for that part.
I think that would be a great idea for us to attack this tonight.
I agree.
That's fine
Who
with
knows?
me.
Maybe they have enough gold we could make a good profit off this.
Well, I will.
They did say something about getting paid well.
I was also thinking of looting some of the drunk members of the party tonight, so just be ready if I look like I'm in some trouble to help me out.
Well, how about this?
I can distract
Just
them.
you be sure to stay away from me. I'll be the eyes at the party. Just make sure everything's good. No one's getting pissed off. Someone's missing. Anything like that. I don't know how long this party goes. I'm assuming midnight would probably be closing down by then, so most people won't notice you guys gone. Bradley and Sylvan were going out to the woods for some reason. I don't know what they're doing.
Did they not tell you anything?
I was gonna go with them, and then all of a sudden Sylvan and Bradley basically told me to go back here. So, but I was more worried about my date, anyways. So.
Oh, I think we should get to back into our guild house. Doris, what happened on your mission?
I was able to find how much it's going to cost us to repair the shipping in cannons, and it's going to be expensive. If we want 4 cannons plus having enough wood to fully renovate and put the ship into what is probably considered suitable / fine condition, it's going to be about 20 grand.
Crazy, but
Well, I
About
believe
10 grand for the cannons and 10 grand for the wood.
I believe our focus is just fixing the ship. The cannons may have.
I think now, yes, and I agree. Now that we have our items prospectively from our last couple missions we've done, plus the shopping that we've done, I think all of our efforts need to go towards the ship.
I agree.
Hey,
I agree.
how much gold is it?
I spent every penny.
I have 1,500.
I have 3,000.
I would like another
I'm telling you guys,
crossbow, but
throw a hammer on me tomorrow. A goddamn hammer. Me and Sylvan will not disappoint in our pummel pit fight.
I will do.
I trust you.
I'll put in all of my money.
As will I.
As of right now, I have.
I will
all
be
of,
putting all of my money as well. It may fluctuate the odds a little bit, but
Wait, who are you fighting?
I'm like Liquor on Dessert killed.
Because
Like,
if
actually, I don't know. I'll go check.
if you're fighting the good guys, I might have,
Oh, we're fighting the gutter rats. I believe you fought them already. Is that correct?
I don't remember, but pretty sure.
No. Oh no, you fight the Silver
It
Sword.
was you and
B team.
it was you and Bradley Doris, wasn't it?
So we don't know the gutter rats.
They're I think Bradley and Doris might have.
We fought the.
You fought the B team with Silver Swans.
No, but those two fought as well.
Yes.
They barely won.
We beat.
Oh, duh, you weren't in the fight.
We fought. What the hell? I can see the guy.
Oh well.
Yes, he was not a part of the Silver Swans, but he was a member of another group. He was.
No, I believe you fought the Silver Swans. That was you. You guys lost, remember? And then we beat you.
No, we lost the Silver Swans.
We lost the
Those
Silver
two.
Swans.
Do a history check.
Me
Do a
and
history.
him.
Oh,
You
you
guys
guys
do
and
history.
Bradley fought, and then you and him fought. I forgot Bradley was
history
I was
check.
debating about this. I'm gonna
I got,
sneak in the house, grab a bottle of wine, and come back
13.
out.
I got
Nobody has fought the gutter rats yet.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
They're big pussies. Listen to the name, gutter rats.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine. So I'm gonna hammer it.
And I don't know who the gutter rats are, do I?
Mhm.
I'm gonna say.
You guys know?
We know the Brew Seekers, right?
You guys know the rebel something?
Do they?
Rebel Roses.
Is the guild house
That was
of?
who we
Is
fought.
the guild house of the rats in your house?
It's not near you.
Okay.
But you guys get to the house and everyone make a perception check.
Doors.
Nice, 18.
9.
You guys. Not great.
8.
Only you two hear this coming from the guild house. You hear a couple. And you get the strong scent of pig shit coming from your guild house.
I'll kind of like look at them. You smell that? Kind of like.
Smell it, but I don't see it.
I'm gonna shit yourself again.
I'm gonna come around the backside though. I'm gonna try to like stealthily like making like as we're going out to the house, like sneaking through a window or something like that.
And yeah, as you kind of sneak into the house in the main living room of the guild house, you see 6 little piggies kind of running around all over the place with poop all over the floor.
What the fuck is this?
And you see, hey, you got an item stuck to your elbow. Oh, it just fell.
My bow!
But you see on each pig, it's labeled Sylvan, Sigmund, Dars, Brecken, Rowan, and Bradley. There's 6 of them kind of running around. And you guys walking through the front door see a kind of a posting, a royal posting with very fancy lettering. And it says, "Welcome back home, Soti Malkai. The strippers you requested. Enjoy!"
I'm gonna pull out my bow and shoot mine.
So you guys see Rowan pull out his new magical cross or hand bow, and he fires it. And it just kills this pig.
I'm gonna shoot Sylvan still.
And then I'll be like, Dorias can have mine.
Sorka, and I'll have them come out, and I'll tell him to eat.
And so you guys just watch this massacre unfold. You guys see this dragon come into the room and start chasing these little piggies, ripping up into the ceiling. Blood's going everywhere. Blood's on the ceiling. Pig parts are all over the wall. And it just stinks now of flesh and poop and pig intestines and.
I was gonna tell, okay, for you, I feel like maybe we should keep this, stirring it up if we can, keep it a secret from Sylvan. He really hates the king, and I think if he knows he did this, he will get out of control. I say we keep on the down
Find
low.
ourselves in the brig.
I'd say we keep on the down low for a little bit.
I say we tell them that the
Like he's
Silver
scheming, we
Swans
might as well
Oh.
start scheming.
The Silver Swans or the team we fight, you guys fight tomorrow.
Yes, we'll say that the gutter rats sent the
Here,
pigs.
I'll write a note. I want to write a note that says, "Good luck tomorrow." From the gutter rats.
Okay. Alright.
We should go hide and wait till they show up first and have everything ready.
But then they'd see all the massacre of the pigs.
Yeah, they massacred the nurse.
I can clean this up if we think that this is necessary.
I'll help clean as well, but actually, you can leave it open. You can leave it for now. Let them see it, tell them those gutter rats, and then move on our way. I want to also. Is it possible for me to wear my, like, this underneath of my.
You notice that the clothing that you guys have, these silk robes and these fine vestments, are very tight. There's not much room for stuff to be worn underneath that, and especially not like some padded leather armor like that.
I'm gonna put the one on top of my robe.
So yeah,
I'm not going in this place fucked up.
so yeah, you see Rowan put on his royal vestments.
The village
He's
idiots
got this
stroll
very
into the
popped up
fucking-
collar and just this padded leather armor now over top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you look in the mirror. Yeah, it looks good.
Guys, how do I look? Please don't lie to me. I'll take it off your next time.
My
Look like a
fucked
jackass.
up already. I can't tell what you're wearing. Nice robes or armor.
I'm taking my robe off. I want to do it for another outfit
Wait.
change. I'm gonna go shirtless. Well, I guess you can't. I can't see under the armor. I'm just gonna wear my normal armor, and then maybe I'll take something of Bradley's and wear that.
I think you should at least try to put something nice over it.
Yeah.
It might look disrespectful, and I don't know if we want to start that way off the party.
Yeah, but do you want me to get killed while I'm at the party?
Don't do anything that warrants you getting killed, then we don't have issues.
You think they're really here to celebrate us?
Maybe.
They're here to kill
You
us.
think this is a trap to kill us?
They should just put pigs in our
Wait.
field house.
You know what? I'm wearing my normal stuff. I don't care what you guys say. I'm not getting killed tonight.
and just so you know, the royal vestments, it's just on armor, so 10 plus your dex is your AC.
I guess it's only 3 less than the normal. Fuck, I put it back on.
The vestments, the royal vestments.
I put it back on the
Yeah.
10 plus your dex is your AC.
Yep.
So you probably.
Oh,
I guess so.
I'll like check the time. Is it get close to 4?
Yeah, it's getting very close to 4.
I guess
Well-
I'm pissed off.
Alright, are you guys coming with me?
Where are you
I'll
going?
go, yes.
I'm going to pick up my date, of course.
Me and Bracken will stay here. Unless you don't
Oh,
want to.
I'll stay.
You stay here.
Let's
I
part-
don't want a third wheel.
Let's party up in the
Fine.
guild house.
Yeah.
Let's
Alright,
take some shots.
I'll be on my way then. I will see you guys at the party.
Okay. So we're gonna get to you later when Mitch comes
Yeah,
back.
I was gonna say, I want him to come back.
But you 3 start ripping shots at the ripe hour of around 3:50.
I don't want too many shots here. Just
I'm
just a couple.
I'll take, right before I leave, I'll do one shot like a nervous.
I just want like
I
2
will
of
do
them.
one shot.
Okay. Yeah. So
Phil can't.
anyone who takes more than 3, except Brecken, you can take 5 shots. And be
I
pretty
got 2
good.
of me.
So
I'll take 2.
okay.
Um,
And Brecken, how much do you want to take? Shots. Your limit's 5. There's just 3.
I'll
Yeah,
take 5
hey,
shots.
boy,
You
roll
might
these
be-
six, roll
you might
these
as well
six.
be drunk already.
Come on, up to 6, Brecken.
Oh, the
D6
D6
plus D4.
Nope. I'm just gonna do 5.
All right.
Wait, whatever.
2.
Okay.
If I got a 6, that was
Yeah,
good.
it's a minimum of.
All right. So allow me to take track.
Let me see how many I got. Natural.
I gotta make sure I'm on my wits tonight if we're gonna be fighting these thieves.
Yeah, so how many you'll have time to sober up? Have you guys?
Ah, you think I'm not drinking there?
And this is you, we can talk this out, but as we are thinking about what our plan is for these people, we don't know what we're going into. It doesn't list any kind of, I don't know, task. It just says be there.
Yes. It does say it'll be there. I don't think we should just jump them right away.
You
but
think we could
No,
stash
what I-
some of our armor and weapons somewhere nearby?
What I'm wondering is that if you show up there, I have time to go back. I can put on my armor, take my vestments off. I can try and hang close enough so I can see what's going on and help if need be. But then also, I don't necessarily know maybe if jumping them is the right option. If we're trying to infiltrate and we're trying to get information, then maybe we don't jump them at all. You just talk to them, see what's going on, figure out what they want, figure out what the purpose of all this is, and then we just continue from there to go deeper and deeper into it.
And I'm saying, Brecken, I think it might be a good idea that if I'm waiting there with you, you can go up and act like you're trying to join. And I could be ready to hop out, and I do agree, if we are going to attack these people.
You guys want me to be the front, and you guys are gonna hop out if I'm in trouble?
Well, I will be
I
the
would
front
think- yes, I would
if
say
shit
so.
gets hairy, but at the same time,
Yes.
I don't anticipate that this is going to be the option.
Because you're a ranger from out of town anyways, so it's like they don't know you. They've seen me before, so if I try to
I
fake it,
agree.
My interpretation of this is that if this is almost like maybe some kind of call to get people to join my ranks, they're not going into this trying to kill people, would be my interpretation. I could be wrong.
Says something about a reward.
yes,
Which is what
So
I'm
a message to
assuming
somebody.
is
Which
that
actually-
they are going to have us meet them there, give us the task, and then that task is then tied to whatever that reward is.
Perhaps.
we could always just join the Thieves Guild. I mean, what
Could be
kind,
a good way to
what,
make money.
what kind of crimes are they doing?
This
The only
could be-
thing-
this
the
could
only
be a
thing-
very good way, a lucrative way.
Honestly, let's figure it
spend our
out.
gold.
The only thing I'm hesitant about with that though is depending on what that sigil is, if it's visible in the sense that like just like what we saw with who was the woman that was in the inn that we ran into? That was a part of the
Oh, that she left it. Oh, she said it's not just stealing; it's much more than that.
well, we knew it was much more than that, but I'm saying that having that symbol on you, even if it just means by infiltrating, that could also offset some things if we leave. Because this
True.
seems to not just be on this island, it seems to be a much more widespread thing.
Good points. So I think game plan right now, and we'll run this by Sylvan and Bradley. Brecken is gonna go there. I'll be with him until he goes up to meet this person. Sylvan, maybe will come. You'll be ready at the maybe farther back.
I'll make sure that I activate my earpiece.
Bradley
prior
can
to
do what he
going in
wants, and obviously
to everything I say.
Sigmund's got big things going on. But
If we have the ability to, what we could do is we could try to scout out where this meeting area is, and then we could try and triangulate them. So no matter which way they go, they're going to run into one of us.
it's a good idea. I think we have a good plan. Just gotta make sure they're on time.
We should have a safe word I can say into the earring if I'm in trouble.
I think that's a good idea.
Maybe,
Something I
maybe
can work into the sentence.
Maybe you can talk about how you need some booze, like to decide on the order for your decision, because you're obsessed with booze anyways. Hopefully you're not too drunk that you
What
want
if
it.
I'm just talking about booze then?
Don't talk about booze here. Because if you say the word,
If you say
I need
maybe
booze.
there's a very specific whiskey that you have in
yes,
taste that you don't normally ask for.
maybe you can say I need some bourbon. Like, if it's a decision making, or I need some shots.
Or if it's an alcohol you fucking hate.
This could work.
Whatever that is, if
Gin
whatever
it is.
So if we hear you say gin,
Just the word gin you don't want us to say, or just
I just say gin of any sort. Gin.
where ya? Okay, I wanna make sure. Am I ready? Good to go?
Yeah, I'd say everyone is kind of undressing and kind of. Do you guys want to clean up the pig mess? Or.
no, I think
I mean, I don't want to come home tonight and see it, but I also
we'll have them see it.
I think
and
they
then we
should
can
see
clean
it.
up.
And so yeah, Dorias is just continuing to kind of feast on his pork chops. But yeah, right now the floor of the guild hall is just covered in blood, pig guts, poop.
Can I try to throw some pig like pieces or whatever to Dorius, like work on our friendship or anyone?
Yeah, sure, you can try. And so, yeah, you see a split in half pig, kind of off in the corner as he's kind of continuing to rip into one, kind of across the living room from you. And so you pick one up, and yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna toss it.
okay.
Wait, I didn't-
Roll a, just roll a hit.
Okay. It's just a 9, so I don't know what
Yeah, I'd say just add whatever your
normal.
strength is or dex.
Okay.
Which
So
probably
13.
So you pick up this pig carcass, half split in half pig carcass, and you throw it right at Dorias. And he's still ripping into one. And he kind of looks over at you, and he kind of.
Doris, look! I'm gonna grab the other half. I'm gonna like look to toss it.
And so he kind of.
Can you tell him this before I throw it?
Digest the pig he has right now, and he kind of starts coming your way.
Come on, dodge him, Doris!
I'm gonna telepathically tell him to catch.
Okay, and he kind of goes like that, and he kind of rears back, and he looks like he's ready. And he kind of toss it, roll the hit again.
Critical.
And so you guys see Rowan in the corner go to toss it, and he throws it, and it goes right to the side of your as it shatters a window. And then now there's a pig carcass just down the one with the shattered window.
What the fuck was that?
Dorias is like,
I'm gonna go get that one from earlier.
And Dorias just watched you do that, and he kind of gives you this.
I'm gonna walk over to him like nicely,
Uh-huh.
like, and try to grab the other one.
And there's one kind of right underneath his belly that he kind of moves out of the way for
I'm
you.
gonna pick it up and I'm just gonna like, dang, what? And drop it this time, like from the bite.
And so yeah, you kind of hold it up like this, so he kind of lowers his neck and it rips the side right off and it starts bleeding. And
I'll try to
going
pet,
all
I'll try to
over.
pet him.
And so you kind of pat his neck because he's kind of like choking it down like that. So you kind of pat the side of his neck. Oh yeah, he's looking like he's having a good time eating these piggies. So
Okay.
he's eating well.
What do you guys think about going on a little recon, checking out these other guild houses around here until these two get back?
I say you guys go do that. I'll stay with the guild house, and you tell me where you need me to be when time comes.
Roger that.
How much time do they have?
Roger that!
Got about an hour, I think.
Cause I'm already dressed up ready. I got like pig.
I agree. I'll go with you. Let's go check it out.
And yeah, since you have like the dark, it just looks like your outfits are really wet.
Here, wait, before we
And
leave.
when you walk close to Rowan, his outfit reeks of pennies. It just smells
Okay,
like a fuck
before
ton
we-
of pennies on him.
Okay, before we go, I'm gonna like rinse it off and wash. I'm gonna try to wash it and clean it, and then like just hang it up. I'm just gonna walk around like shirtless and, like, in my boxes right now.
Yeah, so then you kind of hang it up on one of the doors that you kind of crack open and lean it over.
Well, I kind of envisioned like when it was happening, I was walking through the front door and I kind of used the door as like a splatter shield.
Yeah, no. It was only been him because he was the one picking up the dead pig bodies.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he would have been the only one getting dirty from this. So
Okay. Oh, Chipman, we're gonna. I mean,
he's gone actually.
oh, you're gone.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you left.
He's,
Well,
he's
we'll
off
just-
speaking to this lady Luna. This lady Luna.
Are you gonna be as Luna or is?
Poor goose.
Okay, so let's go check this place out then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
We're gonna go for a little stroll down the, like that one with the guild houses. See what we're dealing with.
Yeah, you guys seem to see a couple of guild houses. You obviously see the Silver Swans. They're posted up actually kitty corner from you guys across the street, but you guys already knew that. Further down the road, you see the Brew Seekers. Roll history checks.
9. I got a good one. I got a dirty 20. Nice.
You know that the Brew Seekers consist of a dwarf and a minotaur. You're not quite sure you've ever met them.
I've heard of these Brew Seekers before. I know the dwarf and the Minotaur are part of their guild, but I can't say I personally ever talked to them.
So I don't know about you, but I'm gonna feel like introducing ourselves to a couple of these guys, get some more relationships, or robbing a couple of these guys.
Let's not do anything crazy yet.
Fine. We'll just introduce yourselves.
I agree.
Let's go up to the front door of the Brew Seekers. I'm gonna
Okay.
like knock like this.
Okay. And yeah, you get you get the door answered, and it's and you see this big, huge minotaur.
Hello. We're members of Soti Molokai. Some neighbors down there. I'm gonna point in the direction. Just want to introduce ourselves. We heard some good things about you fellas. I want to reach out to shake his hand. Or his.
Kind of sticks out his big ass fucking like ox hand. And he kind of shakes and he grips it really tight. And he shakes your hand too, Brecken.
I know a few of you frequenters at the inn. Fortunately, I got fucking haggled and barreled eye.
Oh, which ones were they?
I believe it was the one fancy with the dragon.
Oh, that fucker. I mean, I'm gonna tell you this. We're part of that group, but he pisses me off a little bit too.
He's just a bit ornery, that one.
You got a vendetta against him.
I wouldn't want to do anything too bad to him, but I would say if there's one to sacrifice, it'd be him. Obviously, we're just joking around. You never do that, but I can see what your disdain for him.
Well, I'll tell you what. If he ever climbs the ranks to face me and Bruce here in the pulpits, I'll be sure to kick his ass for you.
I might give another, like a dap up.
It was nice to meet you. What was his name? Did we ask, or can I ask? What was your name?
I'm Boris the Battle Bull.
Nice to meet you.
What do you think about this party going on tonight? Are you attending?
Party? What party's going on?
I don't know actually. I'm gonna look
Kind
at
of
right
leans on the doorway now.
I'm gonna be like it's the kings had some sort of banquet. I mean, we did some really cool stuff, so that's probably why. But
Vanquish the.
I would say like you're
Fuck that king.
yeah, agreed. Why would you like him?
If it were up to me, I'd fucking squash his legs between my hooves. I know a different side of that king. King Hanson Wellington.
Tell me about it because we just put 6 pigs in our guild
That
house.
guy's kind of a dick.
And he kind of crosses his arms.
Well, I know that queen ain't from around here.
Where's she from?
There are rumors that she was part of a slave trade transaction. I myself was once a slave, ready to be sold off to some farm or some mine to mine for the rest of my days. However, my good buddy Bruce back here.
Yep.
Hey Bruce, I'm told him the story how you won me at that auction. He paid enough to get me out of there. That was in Totalis. And he took me here ever since. And I paid him back tenfold in those pummel pits.
I respect that. It's your honorable man back there, Bruce, is it?
And he kind of
Seasoned fighter.
Yeah. So anyone who deals in that type of work, be damned. You're dead to me.
I'm gonna insight him,
Mm-hmm.
just to see if I believe what he's saying. I mean, it sounds like he is, but I'm just gonna check it out. 16.
And you can tell by this Minotaur's demeanor. You can't really tell if it's a poker face or it's just how Minotaur's facial expressions work, but he is stone cold.
Well, Bruce, I think I see our guys walking back up that way. Let me make you a deal here, I promise. As long as you continue to look out for us outside of the pummel pits, I know we might battle in there. We'll look after you guys if you look after us. We're not too keen with the king right now anyways, and, you know, it's good to have allies around here.
You never know, maybe the opportunity will present itself. Get rid of that fat bastard.
But let's be kind to our friend Doris right now. He's,
Roll a persuasion check, Garland.
come on! Nice. 16.
Well, I'll tell you what. If trouble comes looking your way, no, I got your back.
Thank you, good sir. It's good talking to you. We're gonna head on out. If you're not doing anything, try swinging by this ball banquet tonight. Would be. I mean, I don't know if you're invited, but why not crash a party?
Crash a party, Bruce! You hear what's going on tonight?
And you hear a little voice.
It's a party! We'll maybe see you around, Rowan.
Okay, we're gonna head back. We're gonna try to hustle up and meet these guys right when they're walking up, I guess, if they are still alive.
Yeah, these two. Yeah, so you guys kind of meet them because the Gutter Rat's house is kind of towards the entrance of the guild.
Okay.
Is that the gutter rats or the brew seekers?
But that was the brew seekers. But I would assume you guys were kind of making your way kind of down the alley. So when you guys kind of got closer to the beginning of the road, that's when you saw Sylvan and Bradley coming up. So
Yeah, and they were gone for about like an hour and a half.
You see us, both me and Sylvan were carrying some firewood on our shoulders, walking back.
all right.
You guys out chopping trees?
I thought we could have a little bonfire after the whole deal tonight.
Well, we might not have time for that. Let's get in the guild house and talk.
Yeah, we got some information.
You got lots of things actually. I hope
Alright,
you do as
yeah,
well.
that's it.
Okay, so
No, we just have the wood, so.
let's bring it into
Put it in
the.
the wood.
Let's go into the guild house.
Steven over there.
So.
So yeah, you guys, when you make perception checks, you two.
God.
12.
8.
You only notice, Sylvan, a very rotten, stinky smell, almost like a pig pen, coming from the guild house. And as you get closer, it gets worse and worse and worse.
What in the world happened? Jeez.
To the
Stinks.
To the
Don't
point.
even know how to explain it.
Well, so then when we showed up today, we thought our guild house was going to be in great shape, but turns out those guys, you two are fighting.
I'm not there.
Oh, my bad. The guys that you and Sigmund are fighting in the next home pits, they dropped off this gift for us. 6 pigs, I believe. Yeah, 6 pigs with our names on them. And they left a note right here.
There's pig shit everywhere.
Yeah, the note.
And yeah, you
No.
kind of open the door and you see the note that Rowan shows you. Do an intelligence check.
I got a 3.
Yeah, it's a note that you can clearly tell is left by someone not royal.
Yeah, it says, oh, so good luck in the pummel pits tomorrow. ... Pig.
Did you guys report this to the officials?
No, because I thought it'd be good, and inspiration, fire us up a little bit to take
Well,
you
they're gonna
guys
get
out.
their freaking ass kicked.
And Sylvan, when you walk in, there's shit everywhere, blood everywhere. Dorias is out chopping on pigs. There's a busted out window. You see, there's a busted out window pane shattered everywhere. You see Rowan's nice ornate clothes are super wet, hanging over a door. That's what you see.
Rowan had a tough time.
Why the hell would they do this? What the hell?
I mean, I'm not complaining. Doorhouse is eating pretty good. Saved me a lot of money.
Roll one more perception check, you two.
22.
You catch a glimpse. There's only a few pigs left. Most of them are bit in half. One of the ones that you see Doria's chomping on, you see L-E-Y written on the pig, and in the back half he's eating the ass, and that's what you see going down.
The pigs were all labeled with our names on them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
So who
Yours was the one shitting all over the place.
Sigmund and Sylvan's pigs were shitting everywhere.
I mean, I don't know. The
Just
note,
say, let's goddamn get ready to kick some ass.
the note says it's from the guys you guys are fighting. Who are the
the
people
gutter
again?
rats.
Gutter rats.
Yeah, they're good rats. Jeez, that thing's
So, big.
Two other things. I mean, it'd be nice to maybe some precipitation or something to get this place nice, but
Yeah, I can try. It's gonna take a little while.
I got two other things for us real quick. Me and Brecken, we just went around talking. We only talked to one group, but we talked to Boris. Doris, he did not like you.
Yeah,
We
it's a
talked-
lot of money from him.
We talked to Boris and striked up a little bit of alliance. And he said he's got our back. He hates the king because he used to be a slave, and the king now believes that the king got his queen in the slave trading, which you're already on to. But
Yeah, we're gonna try to figure that out tonight. I'm gonna sneak around and try to figure out if I can find some. Because when I talked to the guy down at the shipyard, he said that he should have some sort of manifest with ships coming in and out of here. And if any of those ships, I think I have a name of one of them.
I might also have an idea on how to help that out tonight. While we were walking around as well, me and Brecken, I used the glasses that was recommended, and we looked at the bounty board, and the bounty said, it said, meet me at the slums at midnight. You'll be well paid for this. And it had the symbol with the triangle and the eye in it, that I believe was either the Thieves Guild or the slave trading.
Well, that was actually. Wait, what symbol was it?
There's a triangle with the eye in the inside of it, with other little eyes in the corner.
Yeah, I'll be helping with
That's
that.
at midnight. And our plan as of right now is for me, Brecken almost need to go into it to find out what's going on, and for me and somebody else to lay low, and then if danger happens,
We have a
then,
code word.
then to touch your ears.
If you hear the word gin, it means things are going south and you guys need to come bail me out.
Oh, what are we gonna
We're
do?
thinking a triangulation pattern
We are
around the meeting site. That way if they ever
Okay.
decide to bust, it'll at least end up with somebody.
Somebody.
And one thing you
Well,
can do is
Do you guys remember when I went out and explored in the middle of the forest that one night?
Oh yeah.
Well, I heard my sister's voice. And when I got there, that symbol with the triangle and the eye was on the piece of wood.
One thing that leads us to as well, we were talking, and Doris mentioned it, how that symbol, it's known for probably being worse than people think. They think the Thieves Guild is stealing, but remember, was it Nadia? Nadia told us it's much worse than that. I'm guessing that's where the human trafficking comes in, and that's what I'm guessing where your siblings are.
We're gonna figure out where we gotta go. And whether it be on our next stop or a stop in, if we do it in the next stop, we'll save them for sure.
Hey, who knows?
We're gonna figure it out tonight.
Boris here, him and his buddy, Bruce, they do not like slaves. I don't know if they're looking to hunt them down, slave traders, but if we really needed people to join up with us and help us, that could be a good group to help with some background knowledge and hunt these guys down.
Sounds good.
Well, I'm gonna try to shake off my nice robe for tonight and make sure I look fine. I'm gonna
I'll
try.
use prestidigitation on it, and I'll just sit there and I'm gonna spam it. I'm gonna try to just clean up the
Yeah.
place as
Yeah.
we wait to go.
And so you guys see Sylvan kind of going around like a little maid, just kind of spamming this.
I'll cast a little mage hand to transfer any poop out of the house.
Yeah. You're kind of your mage hand's kind of just picking it up and just flinging it out of the broken glass pane. But yeah, as you guys kind of tidy up the place and kind of get yourselves prepped and ready to go, we'll go to you, Dean. for Sigmund, and he is
Pick up his name.
So I'm waiting for that. You guys.
Okay. Just real quick, like when we're like kind of waiting, cleaning up, I want to like go like the bathroom or something. I want to like shake my head, you know, when your hair's grow, just keep the ball going.
Alright, yeah. I was going to say, like, after 24 hours, your hair grows back.
Oh.
Oh, it's too late to shave it.
But yeah, you start just.
I'll still shake it though. We can shave it.
Nice.
Alright,
Let's
yeah.
go. Woo!
So he's bald. He's bald again.
Back that.
But yeah,
Rather than
Sigmund,
bald.
you wander out to the library and you enter. And, yeah.
Do I see anyone? Is what's his name there? Ark.
No, he is not.
Do I see anyone?
You walk in, you see a light coming from where you were last.
Oh, hello? Is anyone in here?
Just a second.
All right, I'll wait outside. Take your time.
Then it takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and you see Luna. So would you step outside?
No, I'll be like
In,
outside, like the lobby kind
Okay.
of.
And you sort of see a figure sort of like coming up, and she's like pulling up on a dress, and she's like walking up the stairs, and then she like hits a button, and the door closes, the light shuts off, and she kind of like looks up at you, and you see like her hair is like pulled into a ponytail, looking straightened. You see she's put on some makeup, kind of put on her best look if she could, and you see this sort of deep purple dress. It's kind of got like half sleeves that go down. It's like this nice floral type look to it, especially down the middle. But it's slender at the top and kind of poofs out a little bit at the bottom.
Like a old-fashioned ball gown.
Not quite. It's a little bit new age. It's linen of sorts, or it's not quite like silk. It's not like super nice material, but it looks very, very nice. It looks like she didn't know how to spend her gold, so she went with whatever they probably had at the moment. And sees like there's minor touches, and she put her own little flair to it. But you see it's this dark purple, and then all those like flower designs are this nice like white and silver.
And as I see her, I kind of like bow and be like, "My lady."
And then she sort of like bows and does like a little bit of courtesy. And she goes, "Sigmund, you
Look beautifully, cleaned up very well. I am impressed.
and you look just as great as before."
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you need anything before we be on our way?
Oh shoot! And then she kind of runs behind the desk and she pulls out like this purse, and she kind of like, but puts like a little bit of a satchel on. Nope, I'm good.
Have you been to one of these before?
Oh, God, no.
I was hoping you could give me the inside of all these rich people that probably stuck up.
Oh, well. Maybe I don't have to see this. Okay. She goes, well, I mean, I do study a lot. I know a lot of people. I don't know how they act, but I know of them.
It's alright, I'm just here to enjoy the night with you tonight and maybe mingle a little bit and get to know some people.
Yeah.
Shall we be on our way? And I'm gonna stick my arm out.
She takes it.
And I'll start kind of walking towards the bridge and the key.
Nice.
Alright, and as Sigmund and Luna approach the High Castle for the ball that is being thrown for this party of Silty Malachi, the group back in the guild hall, you guys notice that it's going to be right around 4:30.
So I'm gonna start getting dressed then.
Yep.
I'll start getting dressed. Everything on.
Were they-
Get my tux.
Can you use precipitation on my,
Yeah, I said I was going to.
so
Yeah.
Okay.
So my,
Yeah, so yours is in tip-top shape again.
I
And
don't know if I want to wear this, guys. I'm embarrassed.
It looks good.
I don't come from this luxury.
You look sharp.
It's just like, what if they try to kill us tonight?
They wouldn't have. I don't think they'd have a reason to do that.
Yeah, what if we try to kill them? I'll put it on.
But yeah, you guys put on your vestments and you're looking sharp. Sharpest ever that Silty Malachi has ever looked.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Boys,
I'm
we
calling
gotta
it
clean
back
up
into my
nice.
ring and I'm dipping.
Alright.
Sigmund, good luck tonight.
He's already
We'll see you in a bit.
Moving right here.
Oh,
like, Thank you. I'm actually at the door already.
Oh, you're at our guild house.
Luna looks quite beautiful.
Let me know what the booze
Oh,
spread
nice.
looks like.
Hey, are you guys pre-gaming?
I'm 5 shots deep.
I have 2 shots in.
I'm also 2
I'll
shots
do
in.
one more right now.
I'm waiting a little bit
I'll
till I
do
get to
one.
the castle.
I'll do 2 quick ones.
I'll slam one.
All right. Okay, so
Better one.
you're taking 1.
I'll take 2.
Okay, you're taking 2.
So where are those ladies the king promised
How much did
us?
you take, Sylvan?
Just 1.
Okay. All right.
But
But
yeah,
yeah.
not followed through on that yet.
Maybe not.
Maybe he meant after the ball.
Perhaps.
Ideally.
But yeah, everyone kind of seems to get packed up and ready to go. Did you guys want to leave?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm good
Let's
with
head
that.
up to the castle.
Okay. And so yeah, you guys begin your journey up to the high castle, and when you guys get there, Sigmund and a girl that some of you have never seen are sitting at a table. The image here is you're all in the throne room. However, there's tables lining the throne room now. So there's 4 sets of tables total, going kind of stretching down the throne room, and you see a gigantic golden metal table, very fancy table, pressed right up against the king's throne. That the other royals are kind of eating around, and the king is sat right in the middle.
Do we have a designated table?
You do.
Okay.
Yep.
Just one
So-
of those 2 I have my bag holding on me.
Okay. Got it.
Just want to tell you that.
Got it. And
Is there people like more to the front, like in a more like premier
so
position?
when you guys get like brought in, there's a little greeter welcomer and oh, you guys are with Sotimonkai. Follow me. I will direct you to your table. And they kind of. Is there anything that any of you guys would like to be stored? I can take those now.
No, I think I should be okay.
Nothing on you. Okay. Follow me.
Should I have my nice boots?
And he kind of walks you to you're the very front table. So of the four like table rows, the king's right here. You guys are on this row table right here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are second one up front.
Wow, screw the door.
So here you are. Please be seated.
Hello there, guys. How are you?
May I get you a beverage of any sort?
Yes, please.
Your order, please.
Give me your finest ale.
All right.
I was gonna say the same thing.
2 orders of finest ale.
My lady, do you drink at all?
Yeah, occasionally.
What would you like to drink?
Something simple.
It was 2 more of the ales. Do you like ale?
Sure.
Sure.
4 ales.
You guys got any lemonade?
I think we do actually. Yes.
I've had a few too many already, so I'm gonna try to slow myself down.
Yes, I will actually have a raspberry lemonade as well.
Perfect. Raspberry lemonade for
You have a tarty ale.
I have the tartiest ale.
I will take that.
All right. So you kind of hear it. And you hear a couple people that shoot back to the room, and instantly they come out with 4 ales, tarty ale, raspberry lemonade, and a lemonade, and they kind of set it all down right in front of you. And oh, welcome, Sotimonkai, you've arrived. And he starts clapping. It's not past 5. Well done. Your time management is impeccable.
Say, we are quite have the clocks, and we always know what time it is.
I forgot that we had to be here sometime.
Yes.
Good thing you followed.
Yes.
Say, did my present reach you all?
Your present.
Yes.
The attire.
Oh, we
Oh
love it.
yes, and we love our outfits.
Yes, the attire I see clearly. You all look great.
Thank you.
But the strippers you ordered.
No, we never got them actually.
Yep. They must have took your money and ran.
What? You never got the strippers.
Hard to find good strippers these days.
No, but we appreciate you attempting to help us out. I mean, look at this guy over here. He seems like he's already got a girl. I'm gonna point out over to.
Whoa! Sigmund!
Hello.
I see. You've taken the fancy up on the old librarian.
Yes. Yeah. She looks mighty beautiful tonight, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
She doesn't compare to my highness, but she's a good second.
Yes, I was about to say, nowhere near my wife. They kind of
smacks her in the chest.
What kind of roles are we gonna roll for the wife?
You want to ring in
Like, I wanna see what the
Tits
feature
are
she's
just
got.
for tits. This is for tits.
Mosquito bites.
Ooh. About the same
Oh,
build as Luna. Same build as Luna.
Whoa.
It's the exact same.
I got a nat 20 on tits and a
8.
8 on ass.
Not quite as big,
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
but definitely not as big on the other side.
I'm out.
Almost.
You didn't do legs.
She's right there.
She's more petite.
Okay.
All that slaving shit's to be doing her arms. Like, I'm just saying.
Speaking of King, how did you two meet? I've always wondered.
Well, it was one of Perry Brooks's finest women, if you will. So, do a little dealing, a little wheeling. Next thing you know, she's all mine. She kind of puts his arm around her.
You are quite the winner there, my king.
Thank you. Let me tell you something. Gold can buy you anything in these isles.
It can, yeah.
So I really was hoping the strippers would get to you.
Well, maybe tonight you can send them our way.
Good idea.
Is it like...
I'll send more.
What about tomorrow?
No, King. I don't think we want any.
We'll be busy.
more strippers.
It might be a
tonight.
little... I kind of want one. But
I'll make sure to send you one.
Can you make sure it's kind of later? Just because I'm going to be pretty drunk and need to sober off a little bit.
Oh yeah. You'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah, 2 a.m. dinner might be a little late.
What? Why would you?
We're at a royal party talking about sending strippers.
Oh, we're going to have a bonfire. You know, we got all this firewood, get a bonfire and let it drink no beers.
Honestly, I
I
don't
don't
know.
wanna interrupt. Obviously, Luna.
I don't know if we should have a stripper tonight. Honestly, maybe. What about after your big win tomorrow? I don't want you staying up too late.
That actually is a good point. How about tomorrow after we kick the goddamn rock eater speakers, whatever their name was?
Gutter rats.
Gutter rats. Once we kick their asses, then I'll take that stripper. Even if we lose, I'd take it too.
For you, Sylvan, anything for you.
Oh, thank you. Well,
And he starts clapping, rocking in his chair. Well, I believe most of this crowd is formed. It's a little past 5. And as you guys look around, again, very fine stuff. Red carpets rolled down each row of these tables set up. Hanging down are very nice golden chandeliers with candles lit on each one. They shut the gates, and now that's all that is being illuminated inside this kind of throne room. It's just the light of these chandeliers and the candles, and with that, the hold on. Let's see if we can get it going. It's not changing. Oh shit. But
Because I already set the Wi-Fi.
yeah, I think that might.
Okay, sorry.
But we can do that later. But as that happens, you guys see the king kind of collapse, and then a bunch of servers come out with a bunch of different food. The main entree is turkey, and there's a bunch of turkey legs out. There's turkeys all over. There's mashed potato. There's corn. There's soups, salads, all out on the table for you guys. And you guys see, everyone make a perception check.
Not bad.
20,
21.
10.
7.
30, 20.
That boy.
And
Rangers, I know.
anyone above a 15 sees these silver swans sitting in row 4, similar to your guys' position right up front there. So,
With my 17, do I see anyone that would be from like the Sleeping Serpent Inn or anything like that, or does it all seem like to be?
you don't, it's all royalty.
Okay.
Everyone's dressed up very nice. People are drinking their wines and stuff with their pinkies up in these very rich goblets. It's a very fine establishment and party.
I'll raise if I'm able to meet eye contact with the silver swan, we'll just raise a glass to the nod.
And you meet eyes with Fang Miao, and he kind of shoots you these cat-eye darts. And he sees you do that, and he just turns away.
Dude. Go over.
But tonight is a night where we celebrate our newest members of the city, Soti Molokai.
And everyone kind of raises their glass as the king does.
Cheers! For not only saving Skolagar, but saving the island we call home.
And everyone says,
I'll cheers to that. Aye!
As I want to stand on the table and give bows.
Cheers!
and
Without further ado, let's indulge in dinner, shall we?
and he's already 2 chicken legs deep, and he's just munching.
Dinner should start. We have like 6
Oh, that's what I thought.
It's like, let's go one guys.
Brecken, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Brecken's good.
That had 2 with them. Yeah. 16.
Honestly, I could drink the shit out of this.
And yeah, you feel yourself getting a little dazed as you're starting to drink all these ales and whatnot, and having with the shots, it's definitely not helping.
I'm feeling good.
But yeah, you guys are indulging in a great meal. The king comes by. You hear him come, Duke, Duke, and it takes him like 5 minutes to kind of get to your guys' position. And he kind of puts his arm around Sylvan and whoever's sitting next to you. Who wants to sit next to you?
We'll do
Okay,
this.
let's do this. Okay.
So us 3 on one side, those 3 on the other.
Okay. And so he kind of comes down and puts his arms on your guys' shoulder. You guys feel a lot of weight, especially you, Sylvan, gonna kind of sink down.
I want to say, you guys look very nice. I'm good to see at least these made it to your residence.
Yeah, we appreciate the clothes.
Thank you.
Yes, appreciate it.
I look quite spiffy.
Yes, yes you do,
I'm
Sylvan.
quite confident tonight. All these ladies are looking quite beautiful.
See, one of the members of the party is,
And kind of shoots you a wink.
Yes, I was setting the example for everyone else. I think as soon as they saw me and the lady, they all kind of got a little horny.
Yes.
I had a loved once who refused to go out again.
Oh, Brecken, you're such a sad soul.
Sad and drunk, King.
But King, have you met Luna?
Well, I know she's in the city. I don't think I've ever met you before, though, Luna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
He goes to shake up his hand,
And she, like, sheepishly, nice to meet you, King.
and you guys can just see the grease from the king's hand just slather onto Luna's hand, and kind of shakes it and takes it back and kind of goes like this.
Well, what do you boys say we get some dancing going?
I would love to, and I kind of like directly at
I love
you
the
the
dance.
dancer.
I can teach you.
And I'll stand up. My hands up.
She like, and then she like wipes her hand real quick,
Oh shit.
and then she goes, and then she takes your hand and like just rips you out of the chair.
And he kind of, the king claps, and then these servant boys come out and move and bust the tables, and he rolls out this big, huge navy blue rug with some gold stars in the middle of it. And you guys see a little hostess kind of shuffle out there, and you see a lute, you see a violin, and you see different instruments being played, and now there's some music going along, and you guys eventually see kind of the crowd shuffle up towards the dance floor. They're kind of dancing now, up by the front, kind of where the throne room, the throne is with that head table. A lot of dancing going on up there.
I want to do like a very like formal, like stiff ballroom dance.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
dancing like that.
I'm gonna
Get the drinks
I
going!
wanna give myself guidance.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to persuade the king.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, my king, don't you think it'd be a great idea to show, the work we've done and a merging of us and you by having Sylvan here, very innocent and somebody who couldn't hurt a fly, take your queen for a dance. Look at this guy. she might be embarrassed.
Hey, would I do this? No, actually.
She might be embarrassed to dance
I'm
with this
picturing
guy.
like frozen that guy's hair.
Sylvan, do a performance check when you do that.
Nat 20, baby.
And so you do it ever so elegantly. You bow down, and
Then
it's
you really
perfect.
grin.
It's perfect form, just as any nobles would. And he's still looking at you like,
You think I'm gonna let a pet take my wife on a dance?
I think it'd be hilarious. Everybody might be able to watch
I'm
it.
gonna start doing a little cha-cha slide.
And I'll carry over the nat 20.
And I just want to get closer and closer to the queen.
And you see the queen's face. She's blushing with the nat 20. You can tell she's totally into this right now. And you see the king's face as when he sees the queen's. Sylvan, get away from my wife!
And I'll run.
And he's kind of like slowly marching his way over there.
I'm slow there, buddy.
But you see the king when he kind of turns his back to the party and he kind of faces his queen. And anyone who wants to kind of take a look, make a perception check for him.
Nat 20.
Actually,
Yep.
14.
19.
16. Anyway, 2.
I guess I probably went 2 guys just ran away. But 9.
Rowan is the only one that sees this. The other people, you hear some commotion coming from this conversation that he goes and has with the queen. You hear, "Get that stupid smile off your face," and you hear, and he smacks him.
And you see when he like shifts a tiny bit, like she takes it and she just has her eyes down.
I'm gonna whisper to Sylvan. He took the king. He just slapped his queen.
Now I'm gonna look over and see how she's reacting.
And you kind of see, just as Mitch described, she's just kind of looking down.
Alright.
And her posture is still up, but you see like a small red mark on her face, but she's like this.
Is the king still standing by her?
No, he's kind of wobbling up to his throne. And
Okay.
he's, "Get the beers going!"
I'm trying to make her feel better. I could really give a shit less if I could draw.
And I'm gonna kind of go back, and as I do this, I'm kind of picture like she's way over there, and I'm like, and every time I take a step, I'm gonna go. I don't know step. And I'm gonna do that all the way to her.
So
I can't see.
there's people like dancing in the middle of the ballroom. This is all happening, and you kind of like are kind of dipping and dodging in the middle of the crowd, and then you literally pass by Luna and Sylvan.
Dear brother.
They're in sync.
Hey, I'm gonna give a little slap on the ass.
I'm going to roll performance check.
Hey, I'm gonna do something real. I don't know all the way to her.
18.
19. As she does that, before she rolled a nat 20, so she goes,
Yeah.
she starts saying, like, oh, no, step here. And then, like, she kind of, like, guides you a little bit.
Kids a dog.
Okay. And then,
Kid's got that dog.
then you guys start figuring it out. And then you see Sylvan go by you here.
And then,
I'm picturing like a little midget doing that, like.
so small.
No, he's just sitting there and then you just see the hands. That's what
My little purple, like reddish purple gloves.
Squirrel had one of these hands.
Yeah.
yeah.
But when I want to kind of like, as I get within like 30 feet. I was gonna cast Mage Hand on like right by her hand and grab it.
Okay.
So then I want to kind of be standing looking at her and I'll cast Mage Hand at her hand and kind of pull her hand
And
over.
her hands, like, she's still kind of, like, looking down and looking away. And you do that, and her hands are, like, kind of, like, grasped, and you feel, she feels the pull, and she, like, kind of, like, looks down. And she, like, starts scanning. And she sees you. She goes, and then she's like starts looking around like,
And
so I'm gonna kind of go.
And Sylvan, you see the king still kind of struggling to get up to his throne, and his back's turned towards everyone, so he's not seeing this right now.
So I'm gonna go up to her. I'm gonna actually go up to her. I'm seeing that.
My queen, have some fun.
I think I'm allowed.
Just enjoy yourself. That's okay.
I don't get to do that very much.
All right, let's go.
And I'm gonna grab her hand, pull her out to the middle of the dance floor.
And she like sort of like doesn't really react to like actually grab her hand. She just kind of like gets pulled.
Yes, you have some time. It's gonna take him a little bit to get to his throne.
I'm afraid of what will happen after.
And I want to then just grab her hand and put it in a slow dance position.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Oh, that's actually a lot of.
Oh damn!
Really
22.
22. And she's still kind of like like looking and not even really like paying attention. All of a sudden, she's just there. Like she's not really moving with you, but she's just like you've got her in a position where it's kind of like
yeah. And then I'll just kind of start like slowly leaving.
Hey, just enjoy yourself tonight. It's a party, right?
we host, we don't attend usually.
Hey, tonight's different. So Team Alkai, it's our party.
Very true.
Why you seem so down?
And do I notice the red spot in your face?
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah.
And
I just got slept.
Yes, I saw that. That's why I want you. Or I didn't see it, but I was told about it. That's why you should just have some fun.
And she's like just is still kind of like stunned, like.
So may I ask, as I have you here, how were you brought here? The king said Prairie Brooks, and I know the history there.
Well, then you know the history of where it came from.
So do you wish to be here? Or you take it from people you love?
Didn't really know the ones. That I don't know my parents.
Well, hey,
Vaguely remember.
what if I could tell you? That maybe I can help you meet your parents. Find them.
I was gonna say earlier, yeah. So
Don't know if that's possible, but I was bought. You can tell the king has money.
Yes.
Where's my queen?
And I'm gonna kind of just like step back.
No, you're fine. Just find me later.
And I'll kind of just start shuffling away.
And she starts kind of like looking around, like rubbing her hands, and she's just like, yes.
Oh, there you are, sweetheart. Please come sit up by me.
And then she like puts her head down and slouches a little bit, and she starts walking towards the throne.
And so
Alright,
you see Sigmund still going on.
What time is it?
I'm gonna say a few hours pass, so it's probably getting close to 7 now. 7:30, almost 8ish, with between eating and now dancing.
I want to kind of like, if there's a snack table, I want to kind of do a round. Okay.
Yep.
I want to look around the room. I want to kind of scout out guards. I want to see if there's any passage deeper into this castle. I want to scout out what this area looks like.
Yep. And so to describe it a little bit more in depthly, tables, as I mentioned before, the rugs kind of sprung out between each row. It's pillars up in this room with torches kind of lining them, illuminating this room. However, the rooms that you've seen past that have been kind of open, all doors in this room are shut. Guards lined up everywhere. I mean, this room is heavily guarded. Guards posted up everywhere with halberds, kind of at the ready. You see snack table. You see the throne room and all of its glory with its gold and its golden table. Yeah, that's pretty much what you see. You see a lot of doors leading to a lot of different places. They're all shut though. Guards kind of placed on each side of the door perimeter.
I got a question.
Yep.
Is everyone on the dance floor, or is there people like kind of conversing?
People are kind of conversing at their tables still, but I'd say the majority of them are kind of indulging in dance and snacks and beverages, and now it's getting to that point where people are kind of getting a little sloppy.
I'm gonna say I was kind of slowing down on the booze after we ate, but I got like a beer in my hand. I'm just going to calmly like walk by the people who are conversing, see if I can't eavesdrop and hear anything that might allude to something. Kind of act like I'm maybe just picking at snack tables, but or like kind of looking at things.
And when just describe what I'm doing too. I'm kind of doing that, but I'm not moving. I'm picturing like. Do you know in the first season of The Witcher when Geralt's like posted up against a post, he's just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just leaning up against it, listening in. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching.
Okay, you two make perception checks. Nice.
18.
Nice.
I got 15.
Nice. So, Doris, we'll start with you first. Kind of posted up near, I'm going to say, kind of the middle of one of the pillars. You're kind of posted up just as you described, and you hear kind of a few nobles conversing, and you hear, "Did you hear Janet's daughter bunking up with farm boys? What a god! I thought they had a little bit more decency than that." Ugh. And so it's just kind of rumors and kind of small talk, like family. talk like that.
Abroad.
And you kind of hear the same thing of that nature. It's, well, did you see Philip's bank accounts have run dry? We don't know if he's going to be able to pay rent anymore. We might not be seeing him in the neighborhood for much longer.
I don't see like any like nobility or anyone like that in person.
That's all you see.
Okay.
Right? That's kind of the conversations you've heard
Okay.
overpassing kind of that area. It's just kind of small talk like that. But you guys do see, with your perception checks and kind of being all over the place, you guys do see Lex and Arthur out on the dance floor feeling good. I'll just say that.
They're so sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so Doris, you would recognize them. They're out on the dance floor. They're kind of dancing around, having a good time. Definitely well served.
I'm gonna actually. You guys do which one?
So I want to, seeing Sigmund and Moon on the dance floor, I want to cast a minor illusion of like a heart over them.
Okay.
Sigmund's fully indulged in his dance. Like,
Would you
he's
like
not.
to do this like out in the open?
Kind of like off to the side a little bit. Not necessarily like hiding, but
Okay, let's just make a sleight of hand check.
11.
11. So, as I said before, you know there's a lot of guards, and you kind of don't pay any mind, and you start to cast something, and one's walking by, hey! And then you let it go, and then the heart side sort of apparates over top of Sigmund and Luna, and he goes,
The
I do
fucking
like love
knights in
myself.
Shrek.
I do like love myself. That was a good deed. No more magic though.
I'm sorry.
No. I'll let that one go. Magic's like that. I might be pretty. And then he starts walking by, and he's like kind of got a little bit of like sway to him
I'll
now.
take my friend. Cool guard.
You love me? You love me?
No.
I want to start kind of where what's the name, Luther and Lex.
Yep, Luther and Lex. Arthur
Arthur
and
and
Lex. Yep.
While they're dancing, I'm gonna just be dancing solo, like super intense, like hardcore.
Yep.
Like I'm like trying to put on, like kind of trying to pump up everybody, like
Yep.
come on out, and like acrobatically doing it.
Yep. Do a performance.
You want to start doing like cartwheels and shit?
That's what I was picturing, but
Okay. Let's see.
11 performance.
What'd you say?
11 performance.
Okay. Yeah, and so you're kind of just in the middle of this crowd, acting like it's a mosh pit, kind of doing cartwheels, knocking people's fucking drinks out of their hands and shit like that, as these cartwheels kind of get out of hand and kind of throwing your arms up like that. And a few of the nobles out on the dance floor kind of look at you and go, "Ooh," and kind of shuffle away.
I'm like, pick it up, get crazy.
But you do see a few of the people who have been kind of more served than others kind of start following your beat a little and start like kind of jamming out to the music a little bit more. But yeah,
Is there like any sort of I'm assuming I'm dancing, but as I walk around, is there any bathroom or anything?
you don't necessarily see one.
But yeah, as a few of you are sort of like not really necessarily partaking in the festivities of the dancing or so, and kind of like out on the outskirts, we'll say let's make you have one more perception check and then one more as well.
17. 12.
As the night sort of progresses a little bit more, few people getting a little bit more sloppier, what you pick up on is when you're sort of kind of making your rounds, going back and forth, kind of like keeping an eye on maybe the queen a little bit, the rest of your party, you notice Arthur having a conversation with a halfling, and you're kind of close, and you hear, "No, you can't. I have a family to feed."
I'll walk over.
And you start walking over and he sort of pushes the halfling out of the way. "You'll be living in the slums. No fucking need for you.
What's
Give you my
going on
fucking
here?
money next week."
Arthur, what's going on?
Oh, the fucking puny dragon.
It's me.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And he goes to cheers you, and he does it purposely hard, and he knocks your drink out of your hand. He goes,
I just can't shake
"I
it
need
up.
room for swine like you." And he dumps the drink on your hand, on your head.
No. And it's you got the white vestments, don't you, Sylvan? And as he does that, you see he was drinking red wine, and it just stains all
Hey, Arthur.
over your red.
Guess what?
White
I was
vestments.
coming over to be a nice guy. You're one big piece of shit. You know that all these stupid bounties you do, they're completely pointless. Congrats, you killed this stupid shark. We killed the goddamn Baylor. Dude, that's more than you've done your entire life.
And I
So then he looks at you and he's like, looks like he's looking blurry. And so you see him
I'm gonna start dancing.
looking at you. You're lucky I don't have my fucking sword on me. You're looking at the leader of the Silver Swans.
You're the new leader.
Soon to be.
Jeez, that's gonna be the 10th of the Silver Swans.
He goes and shoves you.
Don't do anything. I get smoked.
Just shoves you and you fall back. You like kind of get pushed back like 5-10 feet.
Arthur, I'm not gonna lie, you could use a freaking reality check. There's a couple people in my party that I think could give you one.
Oh, like the one who's making love tonight
Yeah, so what?
with the slut librarian.
She seems like a nice lady.
You should freak out.
She's a nice lady.
What'd you call her?
Oh, you want to pick something here?
But I'm not looking for it. You started this. I came to come talk to you. You poured a beer on my head. What am I gonna do?
You're
yeah,
in my
I'm gonna.
business.
I'm-
You don't belong.
I was just coming to talk to you.
Do I notice this getting tense?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You
I'm
kind of make
gonna
it
start
out.
making my
You
way
see
like
this.
over
I'm
to
sliding.
Sylvan, and I'm gonna like walk up and be like, what's this jackass's problem?
Bracken, I'm not gonna lie. I came over. I was just gonna talk to him about how things have been going in town, right?
I know you weren't drinking. How'd you spill out wine all over yourself?
You poured it on my head.
This asshole?
Yeah, Bracken.
I'm done feeling buzzed too. So I'm like,
You gotta know that.
who's this
guy-
piece of shit?
So basically, this guy, his name's Arthur. Luther's a great guy.
I'm gonna walk and look while this is going on.
Arthur, here, just to give you some background, he basically just goes around and does bounties. Anything that doesn't benefit himself, he doesn't do. Anything that benefits other people, he doesn't do. It's for his own agenda. That's what I know him as, and it gets him far in life, I guess. But like us, right, we help others for the betterment of society and trying to look out for the good in people, but of course, somebody like him sees that as weak and pointless.
You get one fucking ball served to you and you think you're high shit.
What have you been served a ball for? Slanted freaking shark? I could go out there and fight one and shoot with a harpoon for Pete's sake.
Oh my god. You don't get to the top of a place like this unless you do deeds for someone who matters.
And that, yeah, I get it.
I'll talk to him there.
Arthur, I thought you were a good guy.
You guys have been a fucking pain in my ass since you got here.
Yeah, because
You
we're
smell
threatening your
like it.
status.
And now you taste like it too. And he takes someone's drink and he throws it in your face too.
And then I just sit there and I'm like,
And this is where I want to kind of get. I want to kind of.
you can start seeing my
myself-
face, like I'm just like,
I want to put myself between me and him.
Reckon this is not the place.
I'm gonna come up behind because I was like sliding over there, and I'm just gonna like kind of put my hand like across him and just like pull him back a little bit.
somebody give me another fucking beer.
So we're a pain in your ass. Why? Because we're getting balls thrown for us. We're doing all this great stuff. While you're sailing around just doing little deeds. You just might need to rethink what your purpose is.
Pisses me off. We do shit for everybody. And we get served nothing. You guys are fucking puke.
We saved the entire
Disgusting.
island.
Yeah.
And guess what? A puny dragonborn did it.
Doesn't fucking matter.
I think I got a lot more heart than you do.
Whatever. And he starts kind of like stumbling away. And he's like stumbling and he like backwards.
God damn it, he started
And
that.
then he starts like pushing and shoving people and he's like moving past guards and he like leaves.
He leaves.
Well, I might have pissed him off. I mean, jeez, he literally ruined my head.
He did.
Yeah, you
Luckily, I was
look
wearing
at your
burgundy.
nice vestments, they're stained that red line red, kind of down to here, where he poured it on you, Sylvan.
Well, what time is it now?
It's probably getting like 9-ish,
Okay.
closer to 9. But, Rowan, did you want to go find?
I was going to, but I'm gonna let it go now.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to now that it's 9 o'clock, I want to kind of post up. I want to kind of get in the middle there, and I want to kind of get near some drunk people.
Okay.
Some people that seem like they're hammered, some bigger guys. If I get any sense of any, hostility, I want to try to locate that.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do, I want to kind of like get in like a bunch. If there's a dance floor, I want to do that, and I'm going to cast Mage Hand and just try to kind of hit somebody on the back of their body like 3 times with a Mage Hand.
Okay. And you don't have telekinetic, right?
No, it's just my gloves. That's
Okay.
why I get Mage Hands. So
Okay.
like I just forcefully kind of hit them. If I have to, like if that doesn't work, I'll go by somebody and deck them one in the side, and then sneak past.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically
So
trying to start a fight.
and so yeah, you see it's definitely getting sloppy out on the dance floor. People are kind of throwing themselves all over. Even Sigmund and Luna now are kind of less formally dancing, kind of
Grinding.
You see Sigmund, he's got
Stop
a
grinding.
Sigmund's just dry up. But yeah, you get out to the middle, and it's still really packed. Now there's less people kind of conversing. Everyone's kind of feeling good. It's at that point in the night where people are kind of getting their butterflies out of their system. They're out on the dance floor, kind of having a good time. But you get out there and you kind of illuminate a Mage Hand from your gloves, and you kind of keep it down low, and you kind of send it into the middle of the crowd, and you jam someone's back 3 times, and it's a decent sized dude. You don't really notice anyone of solid stature here. They're all kind of smaller. Some of them are taller, but they're not as lean. They're pretty skinny. But you jam the Mage Hand 3 times in this guy's back, and he turns around and he kind of throws his beer all over the kind of as he spins around. Hey, which one of you did that? And he kind of punches the person in the face right next to
So
him.
as this is happening, though, I want to try to slip out, and I want to look for any guards that leave post.
Okay. Yeah. Make a perception.
10.
And so as this is all kind of happening, I'm gonna say the crowd kind of disperses as now this kind of riot and kind of this flurry of blows are kind of just being exchanged in the mosh pit of this dance floor. And the king is, hey, gods, get this under control right now. Kick that man out. And he kind of points at the man that you punched right there. And so you do see a few guards kind of come up from the surrounding areas to kind of break up whatever's going on there. They put a few people in handcuffs, and they escort the man who started out. But with your 10, it didn't seem like many of them left from like the doors or anything.
Okay. Looking around, is there any sort of like, slots, like, in the doors? Are they solid? Are there like panes that kind of separate them? Is there any sort of gaps in those panes?
They're solid metal doors.
Solid metal doors. Is there space at the bottom?
There is like a space for like, so it doesn't drag on the marble floor top. I'd say it's probably about that big.
Okay. I want to kind of like, if there's a table or something while this is all happening.
Yeah, I'll say this is simultaneous.
So if there's a door somewhere that seems to lead in, I want to kind of go over by the snack table.
Okay.
And is there any sort of like draping on that snack table?
Yep, it's a red.
And I'm gonna look around, and I want to try to I'm gonna throw myself under that.
Okay. Are you doing this stealth?
I want to try to do it stealth.
Let's make a stealth check.
13 or 11.
Okay. And you kind of throw yourself under the snack table, and you're kind of still, you hear the kind of the guards coming up to dismiss the fight, break it up, and you hear a few more footsteps, and you hear a good bit on the table that you're on right
And I
now.
want to kind of like, if I hit there, so somebody just slammed on the table.
Yep, kind of like that.
So I'm gonna like act like my stomach. I don't know.
Oh, are you under it right now?
I'm under it.
Okay, yeah. So, nothing kind of arises out of that, and you don't hear anything else. You hear just, hey, break it up, get out of here, you come with me.
And at this moment, I'm gonna polymorph into a spider.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk myself out,
Okay.
and I'm gonna sneak under the door.
All right.
see? Is it kind of open?
And so, which door do you want to go under? I'll say
So-
there's 6 doors along the right side of the castle.
On the right side.
Yep.
Okay.
And so give me
I'll kind of like go up the wall, you know?
Yep.
And then I'll kind of go over, and I'm gonna go to the deepest door, the farthest door.
So, let me just write this out here. So it's like door 6. So like if the king's table's up here, these are kind of the slots. Do you want to start at 6?
Yeah. So if I want to go to 1.
Okay, you want to go to 1 right now.
Yeah. I want to go to 1 deepest door.
Yep.
I'll go under that when I get there. I can't go. I don't know. The walking speed's probably not super fast, but I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
And I want to kind of go up the wall, obviously, and kind of crawl over.
How long does polymorph last?
An hour.
Okay. Yeah. And so
Yeah. Let's have you make. Just do a dex check or save.
13.
13.
Oh, can I do save?
Let's do save. Why not?
18.
Okay, with 18. So this is also with spider's abilities, not yours.
Nope. Yep. It's a spider.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So you have to find a spider and take their abilities when it's physical. If it's mental, like your intelligence
Then
or
I
charisma,
know.
then you save yours. You keep yours, but when it's
14.
14, yeah, with
Find
that,
speed of 20 feet, so I don't know if that.
okay.
Speed 20.
So we can make 40 feet roughly in 6 seconds if
Okay.
you're dashing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, with that, with the 14, you manage to, as you're kind of going by, like, go behind to, like, make sure you're not getting stomped on, and you make it underneath that door and you make it out.
Okay. Sounds good. And then what do I see?
And so yeah, what you see in this room, it seems like just a kind of a changing room for guards, if you will. It seems like there's a ton of lockers that line up the wall on this side, look like little cubbies, and on the walls there's halberds kind of lodged into stands, and it kind of looks like they grab and go as they come in and change into their kind of their royal guard armor, if you will. It's kind of like a locker room.
No other doors.
Nope, no other
Okay.
doors in this one.
So right when I see that, kind of no other doors. Not really gonna take too much. I'm gonna go and I'll go to 2.
Okay, yep, let me just make a note here. So 1 is good. And then, yeah, so 2, you get into this one, and this one, it's kind of like a bathing area. Looks like there's a couple baths in there, towels. Looks like for a spot for people to assume guards to freshen up after a day.
No doors.
No doors on this
I'm
one.
gonna, right when I kind of get to that one, kind of crawl back out and go up the wall and go to door 3.
Okay, 3. 3, you get into this one, and it looks like offices. Not offices, but it looks like an office. There's desks. There's 4 desks lined up, 2 on each side of the wall. So 2 on this side, 2 on this side. 4 total.
And is this taking me very long?
Not. I'd say, you know, a minute here or there.
Okay.
You know, like
Alright.
at max 2 minutes to get in to get out.
I guess I'll just kind of crawl onto one of the tables.
Okay.
And are there any sort of papers on these?
Yeah, there's papers. Yep.
Okay. I'll just kind of quickly kind of walk by them, I guess, and see if I can pick up what it's saying.
Yep.
I want traces. What I'm going for right now is anything regarding slave trade, any things that the king has done or deals that he's made that would be related to slave trade.
Okay.
Make a perception check with the spiders.
That's 20.
That 20.
Did I start right to
Um,
the clean piece of paper?
As a spider, are you like on the paper looking at it?
Yeah, and like, I mean, I think I would just walk around, you know, like,
Okay.
because I just don't know how clear it would be. Like, if I could be on the wall looking at it, I would do that. Like,
Yeah.
if I could be on the wall, kind of peering down, I would do that too.
Gotcha.
It's just,
Yeah, as sort of like still like spider, kind of looking at things even at a distance or even like on top of it's tough in the sense to kind of pick up like sort of like what a full thing is saying. I would say so. It's even with an nat 20, it's hard. Like as literally like a spider that's that's, you know, this small and a paper's this big, right? So with that being said, you're looking through one of the desks and it seems like ledgers of, you know, imports, exports, when ships are in dock, when ships are not in dock, payments due, taxes due, stuff like that. That's the first one you kind of get, just like small, like bigger letter writing. So like, okay, you kind of see the sections. And then you kind of go to another one. Right away, again, you don't necessarily see anything on slave trade or any of the dealings. Gotcha. And then you do pick up one thing on one of the desks that is unrelated to most. And it is like, seems significant. And then it says ships, and it says important Blackmore Vale.
Blackmore Vale.
Yeah. All one word.
Any other information or just that?
Just that.
Just that. And do I get the sense, like in this castle, like is there a lot more to it? Like is it huge?
It's big, yeah.
Okay, so like these are just little areas.
Like you get the sense that the throne room probably takes up. You walk in through here, and it is probably like this spot, like the majority of like this main kind of spot right here. But there's, you know, that there's another tower. There's multiple towers and like segments to it.
Yeah. Okay.
You're about 5 minutes in now.
5 minutes in. Did I notice anything on the like?
You noticed kind of overall market value dealings that have been done through the market district. Kind of
So this seems like there's workers that are working on this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that information, I want to go to the next door.
Okay.
I want to try. I'm basically looking for something that opens up.
Okay. 4. Yes. You get to a spot and you open the door and or you don't open the door, crawl under the door, and you get to a stairwell.
Okay. Is there any guards around?
Nope. Only guards are the ones that are on the outside.
Okay. And this goes to a stairwell. All right. Yeah. I'll just kind of climb up. I'll climb up the stairwell.
Okay.
Up the side.
Yeah. And so as you climb up to, you know, kind of the side of the stairwell, there's little windows, kind of, you know, those windows like in Shrek and Fiona's Tower. It's like that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
kind of go like that. There's those kind of splatted all along the wall as you come out looking at the top of the stairs, and you can see down into the party if you get to one of those slots.
Okay. So you can see down there.
Yep.
And then the stairs keep going up.
Nope, the stairs stop.
So this is just like a little,
Yep.
kind of like a.
But yeah, there are doors on this hallway. Yeah.
I'll kind of like on the wall. I'm gonna scan to see if is there any writings on the doors.
No, right.
Okay. I'll kind of examine some of those. I'll see. You know, I'll peek. I'll go to one of the doors. I'll see what it is.
Yeah. One of them you open up and it looks to be a living quarters. There's a bed, there's a desk, there's a mirror, dresser, and it looks just like someone. There's a little balcony that kind of leads out into the back of the room, but it looks like just someone's like living space.
And I don't see any chicken wings in there.
You don't see any chicken wings in there.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and I'll leave that one. I'll go to the next one.
Okay. Yeah. Same thing.
Same thing.
A bed, mirror, dresser. This one looks like it could belong to a female. Looks like it was a little bit nicer kept. Well, the walls are kind of trashy. Not trashy, but a little bit sloppier. Unkept bed wasn't made, stuff like that. This one, the bed's perfectly made. No clothes on the floor. You see a desk with a mirror with some of the makeups out for what you would assume tonight.
And I can't tell who it would be at all. Just for seeing.
No.
And then in this hallway, is there any sort of more like if I go back out, is there any like stairs going anywhere else?
So when you come up the stairs, you kind of look down. The right is the only way you can go, and it looks like there's maybe a little bit more of what could offer in this floor down if you continue going
I'm
down.
gonna keep going down.
Yeah, and so you go under that set of doors, and this room you open up, and it seems to be where all the food storage is here.
Okay.
And so you see a ton of different shelves with different wines, different kind of like goods. Like you see a barrel of potatoes, you see a barrel of carrots, you see a barrel of kind of different assortments of food and shelvings of that nature. So and it's kind of broke out. Left side's food, right side's drink.
No writing or anything on like any of like labeling anything.
You find some sort of labeling, but like you see
Just like
veggies,
veggies,
fruits, meats, wines, ales, liquors, stuff like that. Kind of
Weird
labeling
about
it.
11 minutes.
11 minutes in. Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of peek into those other rooms.
Okay.
So I'll do like how many doors were there?
So there's 4.
4. Okay, I'll do the other 2 then.
Same thing. Just seems to be looks like what living quarters in there.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go back out and I'm gonna check room the next door.
So you want to go all the way back down into room number 4.
Yeah.
Here in this room doesn't seem to be like anything special. Kind of just seems to be a place of storage of miscellaneous stuff that do an intelligence check.
This will be my intelligence. 6.
Yeah, you just see crates of shit. Some of them labeled, some of them not. You see, it's all in different packaging though. Doesn't seem to be any uniform sort of packaging, and it's stuff of all kinds. You see some royal stuff. You see some clothes. You even see some like potions, some wines, stuff like that.
Okay, that. I'll kind of leave, just kind of seeing that stuff, and I'll go to the next door.
Okay. And in this one, you see a bathroom. You see kind of the cow troughs, like, you know, you're pissing into them.
Oh yeah.
That's lined all up in there. So you just see a bunch of kind of urinals. And you do see a few like wooden stalls. Person taking some shits.
Yeah. And then as that, I'll leave right away, and I'll check that last door and just see what's behind there. Or the first door, whatever the last one that I'm getting to. 6, I think.
You got them all.
Oh, I got them all. Okay. I'm gonna. Alright, I'm gonna. Alright, I'm gonna crawl. I'm gonna crawl back to the office.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. And this time when I get there, or wait. Thinking back in any of the rooms, did I see any large clothing?
Do a history check.
Help me. History 18.
You do remember in the first room, kind of that locker room area, there were some bigger sets of clothes in that area.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the. I'll go back to the room with the desks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn into myself.
Okay.
You're in about like 20 minutes now.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go back to myself, and I want to start like kind of like quietly peering through things, and I'm gonna look more in depth. I'm gonna go back to the spot where I saw the black Moor veil.
Blackmore Vale.
Yep. And if that was a book or anything, I want to try to open things up. I want to look into things more deeply, looking for a ship ledger to see if anything came through. If I can find any of that nature.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, I will. 19.
And as you're doing this, roll a stealth. So you're obviously trying to be quiet as this goes.
12.
Yeah. You get to that point, or you get to the entry where you saw the Blackmore Veil, and you start kind of going and scanning what's beneath that and possibly what's attributed along with that entry. You know that the date associated with the Blackmore Veil was 3 days ago. So, just knowing based off common intellect, you guys just missed this boat. You guys were out kind of doing the whole Regal thing, and it was in port when you guys were just coming back, so you just missed it. As far as kind of a little footnote with it, it was cargo's alive, headed to Perry Brooks.
Sylvan,
Do I see any?
how's it going? Do you need anything from us?
I'm reading some stuff. Found something about a ship. This place is big. I don't know where I'm totally going. But I know that the ship was going to Perry Brooks, so it could be something of that nature. That could be a lead that we have.
Oh, keep dancing. Keep the party alive. That's the best I got. I'll pull the down.
I'll pull it down.
Okay.
And Sylvan, what was your investigation? Was it good?
19.
You notice that in the Blackmore Veil's font, it's a little different. And another ship entry, similar font, you read the Queensboro.
Okay. And then I want to, I guess, I want to kind of look into that more.
Yeah, this one was dated a little bit further back, probably about a week ago. And so you get the sense that it was maybe in port roughly when you guys were first starting to leave for, to complete this mission for Regal. And in this one's cargo, you see the little footnote of this cargo secured, heading to Totalis. So that's what she had.
And do I notice any of the markings of the triangle with the eye?
You don't have the glasses, do you?
No. Of course. Okay. Do I guess, okay. Do I feel any sort of magical presence on this?
Do an Arcana check.
Nat 20. Nice.
No, you do not.
Either way.
You all notice that someone's been gone for about a half an hour.
What's the party looking like?
Winding down.
Can you just
Is
tell
the
us
king
this
still
one?
up there?
He's still enjoying it, but he's
I was
Is the king still up there?
He's still out here. Party's winding down, but
Is he drinking anything?
do I see
Yeah,
that?
I want to take a look too.
just make perception checks.
Big roll low babies.
19?
18.
Every once in a while, yeah, he's still
We got chicken wings.
chicken wing in.
The
His
queen's
goblet.
next to him?
No.
Do I see her anywhere?
With that, at some point, she just wasn't there anymore.
I'll back my ear and say, chicken wing and goblet confirmed.
Got the chicken wing combo going.
Chicken wing goblet,
I
still
don't see her
present.
anywhere. She's no longer in the facility.
Oh. On my mark, just go have a conversation with him quick.
Roger that.
I'll let you know.
I'm gonna go to.
And kind of like as I'm looking through, I think kind of gotten some stuff. I'm gonna use my last polymorph. I'm gonna go back into a spider,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go.
And so there is a door, if you remember where Rowan and Brecken went to. It's kind of a bigger door past the throne.
Yeah. I guess when I'm in spider form, I'm gonna kind of check the king out. Is there any like goblets full of ale that are like kind of by him, or is it just his? Does he just have his goblet there?
I'd say there's probably like a small table around
Yeah, roll a perception check.
with the spiders. Spiders.
10.
You notice that there's like the snack table that you guys have to kind of pick and pull from that people are constantly stocking, but you see behind the king there is a single man holding a big kind of flask and jar of wine, and you sit there long enough, you see the king kind of just reaches back and the guy comes up and he kind of shoots right back.
So it's like he has the wine. Okay. All right. So quickly, I'm going to go. Seeing this, I want to go through those 2 doors. And what do I see?
So through those 2 doors, you see a big hallway, kind of as tall as the room, very big, stretching down into a balcony at the end that kind of overlooks the back sea, or the back kind of river that flows through Skulgar. You see some of these doors are open. You see a large meeting room with a big desk or a big long table and to the left. Going a little bit further, you see a very large room. It looks like very feminine clothes here. You get the sense that this could be the queen's closet. And so it's a very huge walk-in closet with a little kind of bench in the middle and a huge mirror on the back far wall to gaze at all the dresses and outfits that she has. The other door on the right is closed.
It's closed. All right. I'm gonna. How far are they? Like so?
They're probably like
not terrible.
No, it's
Okay.
The hallway's at max probably 150 feet long.
Okay. I'll go to the closed doors.
Okay. So the first one you go into, that one seems to be the king's dressing room. You see, he's got a chair in there that doesn't have a backrest, and it seems like you get the sense that the king can sit on the chair and get dressed. Yeah. But again, closets all over the room, stuff like that.
Alright. Okay, with kind of seeing this, I'm just gonna, with the information I've gathered, I'm gonna go back out. And I want to go to the left of where that guy is. And are there any pillars or anything any kind of secluded area that I could go to? Like kind of just away from people? That I could be kind of turn on a spider form.
Make your investigation check.
4.
You see kind of people all over the place. You can't really seem to find a safe spot.
Does the king's table have a drape on it?
It does.
Is it like big too?
Yeah, it's big and it drapes down. Kind of that red royal. So the back, it doesn't. So like on the king's end, it's kind of open, but on the front end, cloth drapes over the edge of the.
All right, I'm gonna kind of go under there, and then, like you said, it was long.
Yeah, it's long.
I'm gonna go kind of away from him, and I'm going to turn out of spider form.
Okay, and so as you do that, you feel the cloth kind of surrounding your body spider kind of stretch out.
Okay. I'm kind of moving right when I do this. I'm going to use my boots, and I'm going to use my bonus action to go invisible.
Okay.
And right as I do this, I want to try to like quietly move myself out.
Okay, let's
kind
go
of
ahead
one
and do
interaction.
a roll. Let's do self check for me.
Nice. 17.
Nice. Yeah. You get to the point where you're at the table, and you kind of start coming out of your spider form, and you feel the cloth kind of start expanding. and kind of once you reach that full sylvan form, you instantly kind of snap invisible.
Alright. And right this moment, I'm going to quickly move. I'm going to quietly crawl over, and I'm going to maneuver myself next to the guy with the wine.
And so,
And like I'm going to be standing behind him, and like kind of off to the side, and I want to gaze at it. You said it's a big thing of wine?
yeah, it's like one of those big jugs.
Big jugs. Okay.
And as you kind of move over, you see the guy holding the wine. He kind of looks over at you, and he's looking at you dead in the eyes.
Okay.
He's like this, and he kind of turns back. And then if you're gonna perform another stealth check, we're gonna have you reroll.
Okay.
I carried that one over.
With advantage too. If you
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
For anybody.
Okay. So what I want to do, I want to cast. So while I'm in this
Guidance
form,
stance. Shot.
I'm gonna cast behind him. I want to cast. I want to cast an odd odor behind him. Okay, and I want it to smell of like a kind of a gross, greasy fart. So is that like what do I have to? It says verbal and somatic. So what would I have to do?
Have to say something. So verbal means verbal. Somatic means just hand movement. It's
Okay.
movement.
So I have to do both.
But so you want to do this, right?
I kind of like yeah. I'll move that.
Okay,
Because I want to make an odor.
Make a stealth check.
Go. Oh, baby, that's good. Nat 20 and a
19.
Okay.
Okay.
Kids are cracked.
When you do this, I want you to know.
Yep.
As you cast this, he turns away from you, but you reappear.
I reappear.
When you cast invisibility, it's not greater invisibility,
Mhm.
which means when you cast a spell, you lose
Okay.
invisibility. So you are now standing in the spot he is, and you're right next to him. And he disadvantage. Okay. As you do that, he kind of and he turns away from you, and he's kind of like kind of sniffing himself.
Okay.
And he's kind of like looking behind him like something dead back here.
And I'll try to move. I don't know.
So you want to move away from him?
Yeah.
And as he kind of does this, he sees you move away, and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing back here?"
I just ripped a huge freaking fart.
Where did you come from? I didn't see you. That's
Well,
terrible.
I'm pretty small.
You might need to go clean that up.
Yeah.
That's oh. Oh.
Hey, now here, just to make sure, this isn't any different, is it?
No, that's just invisibility.
Okay.
It's just
I wasn't
invisible.
sure. I just said turn invisible.
That is
Take this time.
That is not great.
Alright. I'll just go back down. I'm leaving the party.
Alright.
What time is it? It's been what, 45 minutes, an hour?
It's
Yeah,
probably
it's been
10,
probably-
15.
10:15? Okay. You guys want to do anything, or are you good over there, Sigmund, with your girl?
I'm kind of looking at it. I just have the greatest time tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's been great.
Let's get crazy! I'm gonna start taking my top off. See how it reacts.
And as you do that, you see guards just already sprinting over to you, Ron, and they tackle you to the ground.
What the hell?
We will not be having any public nudity.
No,
after
it's
this
just my
ball.
top. It's my top.
And they're kind of escorting you out. They kind of got their halberds.
King, great party!
And you see the king not even knowing what's really going on, and he's just, thank you!
Leo!
And you kind of got your robe like over one of your shoulders as you're getting escorted out. And as you do that, you kind of get shoved out, and the guards with the halberds are now just kind of standing there.
Why did you guys kick me out?
The guards out by the main gate. It looks like you were taking your clothes off, if I had to guess.
Is that frowned upon? Look
At
at
a
the
royal banquet hosted by the King of Skulligar,
Have you seen
public nudity will not be allowed.
Have you seen the king before? You think me being clothesless is more disturbing than him?
And you see the halberds drop. Are you insulting our king?
No, I'm just saying he's so good looking. I thought he'd support a move like that. But I will head out.
Wise decision. They point their halberds back up.
You get paid well here.
They don't respond.
Okay, fine. Do you know if the tavern's open?
Still no response.
I'm walking out too.
I'll just
Yeah, once I see him getting dragged out, I'm gonna like
I'll be
should
shaking
walk
my
out
head.
behind him.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say something to him in my ear, and I quit drinking a couple hours ago, just in case we're gonna still go down with the plan. Let me know, because if not, I'm gonna take some of this booze with me to
I'm
go.
gonna be walking away.
Yep.
Take it to go, but don't drink it.
Good idea.
And so yeah, you guys, much of Soti Malakai is kind of exiting the party. However, Sylvan and Sigmund still seem to be dancing within. Sigmund, you are with your lady still?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna stop dancing. I'm gonna start trying to make some rounds to some people and introduce myself and like, oh, thank you for coming.
Show off
Silver
your
Days,
girls. Yeah.
Silty Malkai.
Yeah.
And, try to boost the morale
Yeah.
around the party.
Yeah.
And see, kind of like get a feeling of how they feel too, right? Like if they're like, I'm approaching them, like, oh, why is this guy approaching me?
Yeah.
They're like,
No.
appreciative of it.
You approach some of the individuals still left there, and some of them are pretty well served, and some of them are still pretty well kept.
Yeah, I probably try to go towards the ones that are more hammered.
Yeah, and so you approach a few, and you kind of introduce yourself and say, welcome, or
I'm
thank you for
Sigmund.
coming. Yes.
Leader of Silty Malkai.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to the celebration for us. Appreciate it.
It's a great party the king has hosted for such magnificent warriors.
That's
What you guys have done for the city, my children will be able to live in Skulligar and appreciate the freedom that is here, and also the safety thanks to you and your party.
yes. What is your name?
My name is Edmund.
Edmund.
Yes.
Sigmund Edmund. Hey, our name's right.
Yes, it kind of does.
So you are a part of the royal family or something?
No, I just have a lot of money, thankfully. I got my family's deeply rooted in the banks here around not only Oldstead, but the other isles as well.
Where do you live at? And here in Skulgar?
Yes, I live here in Skulligar in the Noble District, just down below. This king near the Royal Castle, High Castle.
Well, nice to meet you. If you ever need any business being done for the banks, let us know. I'm sure you pay pretty well coin.
Yes.
We probably will be interested.
It really only comes in handy if there's ever an outstanding loan that someone's not paying up on.
Oh, that would be fun.
We might send a bounty hunter after him and maybe split the
I'll tell you what.
split the loan.
Next time you're looking for someone to hunt someone down, let Sultan Volkai know.
Alright. Usually we have silver swans do it, but now that we know we got another party in the business of loan hunting, if you will.
You know the Silver Swans pretty well?
Yes, I know Lex. She's rather crafty with her ways of getting those loans back to us.
Ah, yes. She seems very nice.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on the other one, that young fiery one?
Oh, I know there's a few of them. I really only deal with the cat and Lex. I think his name's Fang Meow, but the older man doesn't really come by much, and the younger gentleman, again, I don't get to speak too much.
Well, it's good to know, and like I said, nice to meet you. Appreciate you coming, like I said, and hope you have a good rest of your night.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by and saying these kind words again.
And I'll like tell him we just live in the guild hall down there, the road. If you want to send a messenger or we have a mailbox, drop something off, just anything you need, let me know.
Perfect. Well, again, I appreciate the invite, and it was a pleasure celebrating you and your victories.
Yes, and I'm glad that you and your family feel safe here in Skulbar. If you are, hey, going to the Pummel Pits tomorrow, be ready. I believe I will be competing.
Will you now?
Yes.
Your team Soti?
Yes, we are Team Soti.
You have a matchup with the, what is it? The rats, I believe.
Yes,
right?
the rats of the gutter.
Yes, the gutter rats. Well,
I'm gonna make sure my partner's not too drunk, actually. He can perform tomorrow.
Let me tell you, I was checking out the wagers, and for a minute there, the king thought you guys weren't ever going to return, so they took you off the block. But ever since you're back, they put you back on the block. But given your vendettas and your adventures, the odds are ridiculous. I mean,
In our favor.
yes.
Shit.
I mean,
Probably going.
they think. I mean, I realize that. I mean, I'm kind of head up here again of kind of managing banking, all that, making sure, you know, the balance sheets are all checked out. But I mean, man, I put 10,000 coins on you guys, and it's, you know, I could win 100. It's ridiculous.
Of course.
I mean, how good are you guys? You guys must be pretty good, but.
Ugh. I would say we make a good team. We found some good items in our venturing. If you see these gloves that Sylvan's wearing, makes him OP as shit.
Really? Is he the one who plays the instrument?
Yes, he does.
Oh, he was a fine fighter in the pulpits. First bard we've ever seen.
I will tell you, he is underestimated. He is a small dragonborn, but he can fight like the rest of us, no problem, and he can hold his own. He does some weird music stuff, likes to shoot some magic lamps out of his head or something like that.
Yes, I think I saw that the last time you guys were in. You guys were fighting your own party, I believe.
Well, who is the team to bet on tomorrow then, if I may ask?
Well, it's a very close draw between the Brew Seekers and the Silver Swans B team. It's a close match.
It's Boris the Notable, right? That
Yes,
fight?
and Bruce, yes.
Versus Lex and
Fang Meow.
Meow. Oh.
That's a bit of a-
Are you taking bets?
I try not to. It's kind of a, you know, ill image, if you will, if I place bets, being head up of banking. And
I was kind of thinking that they probably would not be too happy if you were
no.
favoring one way or the other.
Well, then I'm gambling money that's not even mine, and then it gets hairy, so I stay out of it.
Do you give out loans to people?
I do, yes.
Where would I seek you if we were interested in getting a loan?
You can pay me a visit to my house in the Noble District.
Perfect. Do you have a business card or something?
You got your map? I can mark it on your map for you.
Sure. I'm sure my map is in.
And you see him mark this house right over here as Edmund's house.
Perfect. Yes, we are looking for some coin to fix our ship. If we can get a loan, that may help us get out of here earlier instead of getting stuck doing jobs.
Yes.
Probably do jobs on the way. Do you guys give like how far in advance? Usually loans, a couple weeks, a month.
It depends how much gold is at stake here. We can usually, you know, work with the individual seeking a loan, but typically if it's anything over 10,000 in gold, we say give us a week. Anything past a week, we say that's, you know, roughly 1,000 gold per day. Anything past that's 500 gold per day interest.
What if I have like an impeccable credit score? Does that increase my
Is that track so?
Just kidding. Well, I appreciate it. Yes. One of my friends was saying yes. We might actually be in the market for a 10,000 gold loan.
And like I said, we deal 20, but that just, again, sets you guys up for a little bit more of the stake. That's 2,000 gold per day. It's still the same clause, a week to get us that back.
Yeah, I think 10,000 in a week would probably be some sort of terms would probably work out.
I see.
Well, anyways, I better be off. I have other things, bigger things to worry about. I'll look at Luna.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, well.
Well, I better be off then.
Good luck to you too,
Okay.
sir. And
Good to meet you.
shakes her hand.
And I'll look at Luna and be like, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's enough fun.
And
I will leave.
yeah,
And you leave, and that leaves Sylvan being the only one left in the party. Sylvan, you kind of see Sigmund making his round talking to various individuals, but you don't seem to see any of the other party members. I'm going to say while you were doing that, they kind of did their thing and left.
Arthur at the guild house.
And there's the queen's out there.
Queen's not there.
Fucking, I'm gonna kill Arthur at the guild house.
That would be awesome.
I mean, not alone. Like a shot. I'll show him a pummel pit.
Yeah, I'll just leave.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys leave, and now it's right around 11 p.m. You guys make your way to the guild house, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'll go there. How far away is that from the docks?
It's pretty close. You guys are within a 10-minute walk. So it's super close.
Gear up.
I think we should prep to go do that. Norris, what's your plan?
Get this silks off and put on something I'm more used to.
Yeah, this is gross. Not tear it up.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get to the guild house, take off those nice, neat clothes, and put on your battle-tested vestments, and you're feeling a little bit more at home in the armor that you guys put on.
I didn't really find anything out.
Oh, I wish. I don't know, there wasn't really any opportunities to do anything there. The party was kind of boring, honestly.
I mean, did my best to gather info, but there was nothing juicy being talked about.
I did figure out where 2 ships were going. I confirmed that they're slave trading, but we kind of knew that. Not gonna lie, tried to poison the king.
Didn't go too well.
No. Tried getting up and poisoning his drink, but got seen.
Am I here too?
Yeah, we'll say you're there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say you guys are kind of conversing a little bit. You guys hear the door open, and you hear a woman's voice as well. Roll on with the only member missing of Soto.
Oh wow.
You hear more.
Yeah.
I've never been in the guild house.
Yes. I haven't actually either since a couple days ago. We're trying to make it feel like home. You've been in this district at all before?
Yeah. I mean, walk by from here to home.
Where do you live at again?
Oh, I live just past the Serpent Circle, near the library. Like to stay close by.
Yes. Do you live by yourself?
Yeah, me and my cat.
Oh god, this is
Shit.
guy.
The opposite. I'm more of a dog guy myself, but
I'm gonna go to my room and I'm gonna disguise self on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna make myself just maybe like a little poorer.
Okay.
Like maybe not I'm gonna be black. Normal height, weight, maybe some dreadlocks.
Okay.
And I am going yeah, just human.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do that.
Kind of raggedy-ish clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you disguise yourself like such.
Okay.
And when you went to your room, you saw Sigmund and Luna kind of conversing in a changing room.
Oh, good luck, sir.
is there like a
Guided Sigmund.
Is there a patio or anything at our place?
Other than the one that we first entered, that kind of the
Yeah, that
stairs
open
connect
area.
to. Yeah. I'm not thinking there is one. But again, you, I think, laid claim to that master bedroom that's kind of right there.
No, I don't have the master. He has the master.
Oh, okay.
He's in the back corner.
I'm in the bunks.
Yeah. Yeah, you want the bedroom tonight?
Your bedroom.
You can use it if you want, but you better clean those damn sheets. Don't touch any of my shit.
You do know that you actually do have a little library room, but you don't seem to see much of a deck or patio other than the first one that you walk into.
Getting nasty in the library.
Oh.
Be into that.
I'll be sure to clean the sheets. Follow me.
Luckily, it's not used in a while.
I was gonna walk to my room and see that kind of like looking like, yeah, I might as well take her to the big room. And I would go into
I'm gonna be just kind of like prepping outside with Brecken and whoever. So what are you gonna be doing during that battle?
Alright.
What, by the way, guys?
Are you laying waste to this woman's body?
She logged too.
Seems like she's been open to it all night.
You don't make it so easy over there, DM.
You guys
Sigmund, roll a performance check.
Oh my fucking god.
She's looking kind of slutty.
I want to, if everyone else in the house would be as loud as I can.
Yeah, let's see what Sigmund can do here.
Tune it in here.
Ten.
Tune it in.
I'm average.
And you guys hear the most average weary.
She takes control.
You guys hear from the middle room in the living room, it's kind of the master bedroom. You guys start to hear Sigmund getting after it in there. And then you hear Sigmund, lay down, get on the ground.
Give him some good.
Faster!
So that's what you do.
lasted 10 seconds.
The most average weeder.
Perhaps lose your virginity.
Is this an average guy or an average weeder?
Not my leader.
Love
Well,
it.
guys, well, that's all going on.
Again? That reloads quick. I can't even shoot arrows that fast.
Sharpshooter.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about trying to kill the king. Some of you guys seem to be sucking up to him a little bit at night. I didn't want anybody to stop me, and I was going for it full fledged. I told Bradley about it. I got this.
And I'll pull out the vial of nightshade that I have.
I got this. I didn't know what it was gonna do. We weren't sure, but I was trying to get into his wine, and honestly, I think we know he's slave trading. We know he's not good, but I don't see how he's kind of impenetrable. I don't know how we can get to him. I thought that was our best shot.
It'll have to be some sort of poisoning, but I agree with you. I was just worried that we were going to do it at the wrong time.
I am all for killing the king. The problem is that just all the problems you identified, there's no real way to do it, and even if we did, I have a very keen suspicion that if anything happened to the king, we, without any evidence, would be pointed to as the first suspects.
See, I don't think we would.
I don't think so either.
I think we would.
What
All
if
the
we
nobles
don't?
in there, they're not going to pin it on the Silver Swans. They're not going to pin it on anybody else. We're the
There's-
people in town. Even though we've done all these great things for this king, he doesn't seem to be taking to us.
No, I don't care for him, but
And neither do I. I don't want to make it seem
I
like
just
I
don't.
want to
I don't
suck up
think.
to him, but
To me, don't think we've done anything that would make us targets. I mean,
I
there's
think
just-
we have. I think you have.
I don't think so.
Really
My
didn't
thing
like you
is
with
that
the
he
queen.
takes the most subtle of insults as a direct stab at his ego.
Yes, 'cause-
And that's the problem, is that with something as that fragile as his ego is, with as much power as he has, he could just as easily say he wants all of us out of the city where he wants us all dead, and he's got to control the whole fucking army.
I wonder if we can
Yeah,
get
it's
Queen
true.
somehow.
I mean, we just saved his goddamn island.
But I think that's my point,
What
though, is
if
that
we
we
involve the
see the value in saving the island, but he does not see the value
If it's
in
true
us.
that she's a slave, maybe she would do the poisoning for us.
She does not want to be with him anymore, but we'd have to find time to talk to her.
I did
Tonight
talk
is
to
the-
her.
I mean, like to put the plan into action, have a plan.
My only thing with this is I'm all for getting rid of the king. The problem is, though, is that this plan that we have has almost got to be foolproof, because if anything goes wrong, we will likely be in deep shit.
I think poisoning is the best idea. I think finding another scenario like that.
I also
If we
think
can
that
get him to some sort of poison him that could recreate a heart attack, no one would be surprised.
That's fair.
I wonder if we could.
this would have paralyzed him, and if I had enough of it, it might have got him.
Maybe we could suck up to him and get him to come to the guild hall sometime. Obviously during guards, but
Directly pointed.
See, because I thought at the party, and kind of just about my experience, I think Nightshade's used by a lot of assassins. And so, I mean, we're not assassins by any means, but I also think that whatever we figure out tonight by going to this area, I think that the next spots we need to go are we need to track down these ships.
I agree.
another
I
thing
found two of them. It's called the Blackmore Vale and the Queensboro. They were taking cargo, slaves somewhere to Perrybrooks or Totalis.
wonder if we could plan something with Nadia.
I think we talk to Nadia, we see where we can go.
I mean, I'm even
I
talking
don't think
about
we
the
can
king
spend too
too.
much more time here. I tried to get the king once.
Here's the thing. I think that the king needs to go.
Agreed.
The problem is that if we are going to do that and make that a priority, we have to be extremely tactical about how we do this.
It may take some time to plan. We can't rush into something like this.
We do have some time when it comes to fixing our ship. Our ship needs to be fixed before we go anywhere.
Yes, agreed.
And so you weren't there, but I got quotes. And with us having a discount on cannons and just wood to fix the ship, we're looking at 18 to 20 grand.
That's a lot.
Steep.
And that doesn't count any extra people to man the ship.
I just think that if we're gonna track down this Black Mormale,
Even if we track
I
it
guess-
down, we're gonna have to sneak on the ship, or we'd have to follow. But clearly, our ship is not in
I think that
One of you could
You said you
disguise
saw the-
yourselves or maybe sneak on the
Can I look at the clock real quick? I want to make sure we're not missing our. Well,
it's probably like 11:20.
Like mid-conversation. I need to act quickly. I know that we have some discussions to do, but I think
Let's
we should
get
get
this
down
one
there,
first.
stake it out ahead of time, so we can be prepared for when it comes.
somebody might have to hold me back, because if this guy's associated with that symbol,
Let's
if
keep you
he's
there.
not giving me information, I might slit his throat.
We need to triangulate where we're at. Let me see if I can't get a lead on it. Like I said, I have a safe word, and if I think anything is pertinent to you, I'll call you to come down.
Here, so, we're meeting at the slums at midnight. I'm gonna take a look at, let's take a look
I
at the
think,
map.
what if we go right now? If that guy's there, what if we capture him and you disguise self as him? And then you act like the guy.
We can see anybody else.
Oh, we're not
that's-
gonna know who it is.
That's the problem.
What's,
We need to, before we become hostile to them, I think we need to feel them out.
What I had suggested too is based off of what was left on the board is that we don't know what we're doing. They could be asking us to do something and this could be our in, which if we do that right, would give us more information and give us a lot of insight onto what we're working with.
Yeah,
Because right now we have no idea.
Yes, I think we stay with you talking to them.
If I go by myself, they won't feel threatened, and perhaps their hostility will either be checked. And if I can sense something's coming on, I can communicate.
And I think
you're in.
we should be close enough. I haven't used any spells except this guy's self.
You can probably even stealth if we get there
I'm
early
gonna-
enough and
that's-
hide yourself somewhere close.
That's what I'm planning to do.
I think we should go now.
I agree.
Are you coming as well?
Yes.
A little farther back, probably.
Me and Sylvan go together and stay near each other. You and Bradley go together, stay near each other. We'll make kind of like a 4-point quadrant around where the meeting is, and then if shit gets rough, then we know what we're doing.
How do we take our position?
Can we pull up the map?
Yeah, which one?
Oh yeah, sorry.
So we can kind of plan how we want to stake it out. Because the slums the slums is pretty generic, I feel like. But it'd be pretty obvious at 12 o'clock at night, somebody's wandering around there. But, it is kind of a bad look at Brecken.
Rowan's to be long enough.
I mean, actually, nobody should know Brecken because he hasn't been, like, the only people that know him is the nobles, and this person's probably not a noble.
And people that might not even know who we are, totally.
So let's think.
I'm kind of a mysterious figure.
Maybe you guys can go to
Where's it happening?
Just said the slums.
slums. Maybe if somebody can go to the inn, because it's right there. Like maybe Doris and Sylvan could just be at the inn. Unless Sylvan wants to get closer.
What does it say again?
All it said was, meet me at the slums at midnight. You will be well paid for this. So I'm thinking we throw somebody at the inn. Maybe somebody.
Do we know what area we need to be surrounding?
Here's another thing that we haven't considered that I just thought of. What if this is a drop off?
Then we're taking that hostage. We're not letting him go.
That's what I mean, but that's what I'm saying too, is that if we wait,
I'll try to act.
then we can find.
I'll drop the safe word right away if that's what's happening.
Well, if it's
But I'll
drop-off.
try to act like I'm the person that's
Yes.
doing as best I can.
And just say you're interested in the work and that you'll do whatever. And then I say we take on whoever they're dropping off.
I'm good with that.
And then we
I'm
can
gonna set
communicate
up.
with them.
I'm gonna set up around here. Because if it is a drop off, there might be a ship here tonight.
That's a good idea.
I think we should have somebody in the docks checking to see if there's any ships coming in.
Or then you could be right in this area, like by kind of the beach.
If you want me to
down
be fine, if you want me to be there, I can go here.
I can then make a perimeter on the other side of that too.
Are you saying over here?
So I go right here, he goes right here.
I'll try to stay somewhere near the end, me and Bradley maybe. Like we'll kind of try to make a we'll be kind of over here.
And I'll just wander somewhere generally.
Yeah, I would say
kind of
think in
over
this
there.
area.
Maybe you just walk in and out of places, see if you can see anything.
Exactly.
I was
I'll
just
be
kind of hanging
here.
out in the
I'm
middle.
gonna check out for ships.
Let's try to get there early. So let's head down.
Yeah.
One of
kinda
this
scope
guy's
out.
Sigmund, are you coming?
he's
Okay.
He's getting his job done.
I don't hear,
Be ready for a
wiener,
call.
I don't hear anything back.
You like knocked the door?
Oh no, I was sorry. You didn't see me. I was holding my ear.
Oh, I didn't realize. I said I was taking my ear.
Oh,
off
you took
now,
your ear
it's-
off. All right.
Get that.
So they didn't believe that you were in my ear. I was threatened by Rowan that he was gonna prank me.
look, I didn't join in.
But yeah, as you guys kind of devise this plan and get yourself set up and kind of knowing your key spots to be for what's ahead, you guys open the doors to your guild hall, and night is, it's pitch black out in the night. You hear a few kind of chants and cries coming from the slums area as, the inn's probably bumping right about now, but right before everyone kind of takes off into their own direction, we are going to end the session there.